set up and okay.
Heavy breathing.
Heavy breathing.
That's the title of this episode. Heavy breathing.
Heavy reboot. Heavy breathing.
I apologize in advance.
That's so much nicer to have this fucking table. I can just adjust on the fly. Man, why did I think of this earlier? Anyway, I don't have my clippy board, which is cool because whatever. But welcome to episode. This is I believe it's 8.
Ooh.
And
Ocho.
And if what happens is every time I skip a few weeks, I end up having to do the Hollywood thing and I have to reboot the whole series. So this is
reboot 2?
This is reboot 2. We're sticking with the title because Troll Time is classic, right? You don't want to fuck with Transformers, but we're not going Michael Bay anymore. We're going a little more sophisticated this time. So we recast it. I'm now a Marky Mark type character.
So is this like the?
This is the new Transformers.
This is the just like the Justice League came out again. This is the
Snyder.
This is the SNYDERTROLL time.
Oh, you saw that, right?
Yeah, it was good.
I'll ask you about that. But this is the Snyder cut. This is the Snyder cut. So this is the reboot of the original's director's cut. I don't even know how long this one's going to be. So hopefully it's not 4 hours.
Well, those were just casting couch.
Yeah,
in reality.
That was casting.
That was casting couch. Now we're taking the real step forward.
Yeah. Okay, I feel very Hollywood right now because look at this, guys. For anybody that's not watching and you're listening, you're missing out on so much. Because I have a talk show table now.
Jimmy Fallon can go fuck himself.
Jimmy Fallon can go suck a fucking. Hi guys, I'm always fucking happy and excited to see everybody when really I'm depressed and shit. And drinking, he actually
is he actually?
That's fucked up.
Is he actually like an alcoholic?
Yeah,
wow.
He has issues with that.
Yikes!
But I have a fucking table. Look at this. How cool is this?
It's pretty epic.
Wait, hold on. I want to change the color. What color should I be right now?
I mean, red goes. But...
Red goes, but what about blue, baby?
Ooh,
right. Or let's
wait a sec. Do that again.
Orange. Orange is blue.
Shut it off.
Blue. Shut it off. That's the sound. That's the.
You're welcome.
Oh.
Yeah, I because I heard you changing it, and that's the sound. That's causing the interference.
Maybe it's causing the interference because we're like crossing streams with the wires.
Maybe, but that's what's causing the sound.
Wow.
It's the LED. God damn it.
Do I keep it on though?
No, it'll sound better without it.
Wait, try something. Is it maybe that's open? If I touch it, it gets louder.
That means there's some. It's not grounded somewhere. That's what's happening.
There's nothing grounded in this warehouse.
Yeah. Oh God.
Hello, OSHA. Man, but I like the lights.
Ooh.
Whoa, these colors.
I wonder if they can hear what we're hearing right now.
Yeah, maybe you guys can.
Colors,
if you guys don't know what we're doing.
Colors have different tones.
This is like, wait. Let's find a more neutral buzzing sound.
They're all horrible.
Hold on. What if I did flash? That's just
that's even worse.
That's so annoying.
And go to off again?
Yeah, but off is boring. There's a reason why I bought these lights.
Well, it's so much better, though.
Fuck, man. I put it back on. Wait, what if even if I dim them?
No. Oh, Jesus.
Damn.
Nope.
Wait, yeah. Fuck. So do I keep the lights on?
Nah, I'd cut them out. Because that way, at least you can see the difference when you do the episode. Maybe you don't hear them at all.
Maybe I don't, right?
But you have to keep them off to tell, you know?
Hold on, I need to turn on my thing. My thing snuck in a notification. I should have turned it all off. Man. Yeah, you hear it.
Yeah.
It's got to be something with the wires, man, with my mic. I think it's with my mic. Ooh, you hear that?
It like disappeared almost.
Yeah, I think we figured it out. I'm going to put my mic all the way over here. Look at that, it's gone.
Yeah, it's like 95% gone.
Give me more credit than that. It's like 100 million% gone.
It's still there a little, but it's okay.
Okay, whatever. I'm keeping it out because, I mean, I invested in these lights. You know who invested in these lights? Actually, it wasn't me.
Who did?
My fucking sponsors, baby.
And who might your sponsor be?
My sponsor is a very special sponsor. He's actually the only sponsor that has ever been through all the reboot iterations of this.
That's a loyal sponsor.
And has actually stayed through behind all the politics of the troll cut of this episode. Like the Troll Snyder cut. It's Lift Evil, man.
Lift Evil. And they sell these Lift Evil wraps.
They do here. Check them out. I don't know if you've seen
Let me
them.
see. Wow, this is sturdy.
They're pretty sturdy, right?
I mean, we got to do the Velcro test.
Oh, yeah,
Not like we've ever done this before.
No, but
because this is a brand new Troll Time.
This is a brand new Troll Time.
This is the Snyder Troll Time.
No, this is the reboot of the director's cut of the original version, but now we're still going forward, so we're kind of in like a Fast and the Furious time zone here.
What he said.
Yeah, so anyway, guys. Well, I didn't give you the full effect. I'm cheaping out, guys. Anyway, so
fantastic.
These wraps are cool as fuck. If you guys haven't bought them, I heard that US, I almost said USAPL. Ugh.
Are you okay?
No.
You feeling all right?
No, I need to eat my donuts. I got donuts. Anyway,
you need some carbs.
I need carbs. I told
USPA?
you. USPA
approved.
So you motherfuckers can wear this shit all over the good feds. And every other fed that doesn't really care about fucking paying for shit, which I'm happy for.
Well, I'm going to, just in all seriousness review.
Oh, you know what's funny? I'm going to talk shit.
These things are ridiculous.
I'm going to talk shit right now.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, look, I'm not going to talk shit.
Are we going to talk shit about... I want to hear... Wait.
No, this is something...
This
is something that's been bugging me, and I got no issue... Well, I got an issue...
You got an issue.
With the way the guy is marketing him, but he's been around longer. He does more raps. I can't talk shit. I only have my rap. I get my raps made through Pioneer and shit. But so and it's not just me. It's just the way he markets it. Tough raps.
Yes,
I love tough raps. I've used them before. They're great. It's just so mine and a few. I guess now a few other raps. I put in when I first asked to put them in. I put in a double thumb loop, right?
The standard and then the other one.
The one that's kind of like an inlay belt loop or whatever, and then the normal standard thumb loop. And I actually use them both. I wrap them around. Now, what's funny about this is the inlay one, Pioneer has used forever, right? They used them on the oh my God, what's the Phantoms?
Yes,
they used them on. I don't know if they use them on the Lily Bridge. No, they don't. They use them on. I think the Chokers have them. And even going back, like, I don't want to give any credit to, like, Mark Bell or anything, but his raps also had this.
They did. My first pair of good raps were the gangsta raps.
Yeah.
And that's what they had.
They had this. So what's funny is the guy from Tough Raps is actually marketing them and making full fucking Instagram commercials saying, this is the first ever pioneered one-of-a-kind integrated belt loop rap for your thumbs. How do you use them? I'm not trying to like be an asshole imitating them. I'm just saying. And then, he shows you how to use them, but it's just the way he...
I remember Mark Bell literally doing that 7 years ago.
Yeah.
About how to use the loop.
Yeah.
And now you've had it with both.
I've put them
I don't know how many other companies have done
that. My
that,
thing is I like to put them on the loop, and I like to hold the thummy
so
thing
it doesn't
and
move.
Crank it
Yeah.
and then pull it. Whatever. It's just bullshit. Every time I see this fucking post, I want to be like, oh, really? You're the fucking first person? Maybe he is. Maybe he's not, but I don't think so.
I don't think so because of our sponsor,
Lift Evil.
Lift Evil.
They also make shirts, man.
I heard. I might even be wearing one of them.
I think so. I think me too.
This is a limited edition that Ivan, who squats too high, does not have.
That's actually not a limited edition. Everybody that bought the variant box.
All right, it's limited to me because Ivan doesn't have it.
That's the variant T-shirt for the let's not talk about the Doombox.
But this is pretty sweet. And we were talking about, or anybody who makes shirts, because I've luckily learned a lot about making shirts from this guy. Segue into one part of our topic for today, being a big fat guy.
Oh, yeah.
Is some shirts, even depending on the color, don't fit the same as others.
No, so you have a lot of issues, man. You have
That's a struggle.
The way the dye, I learned about this, the way certain dyes affect the build of the shirt. So like I know blue deteriorates a little bit more, but it makes it a little more looser and stretchy.
Okay.
But then you'll notice that so I used to use an old brand shirt called Tultex, and they build all the shirts the same, and they just dye them differently. The red dyed shirts were good, but the blue dye shirts were a little more see through and softer. So it has to do with I guess maybe I'm talking shit, but I know for a fact when I used to print on blue shirts, so now I try to make sure that the shirts that I buy are a heavier build tri-blend. So that one's still a heavy build tri-blend, but sometimes some dyes are more aggressive.
Yeah, like there's the that tan shirt used for the strongman.
Yeah, and
that one's a little tighter.
And then also some dyes don't work well with certain blends of poly versus whatever. So when you go buy shirts, sometimes you'll see like it'll actually say when I do it like some colors are actually in this combination of poly or tri-blend shirts. Tri-blend is like the soft style shirts. And then some are this heather and some are this. It's because of the dyes. So I didn't know about that at first. But yeah, man, that's a good fitting shirt.
I love it. I didn't have to do the fat man stretch.
Oh,
the fat man.
Anybody that's yeah.
I like to call it the. It's like I'm kneading dough and then I'm kneading out the pizza.
You know what's funny is my grandmother does it to me too. Like whenever I put on a shirt, she goes, "Oh yeah, yucky. I was like, "What the fuck, man? Get off me!" And she goes, "I know, but I don't poco gordo." I'm like, fuck.
We were at my house the other day and my grandma's 95.
Yeah, and
she's like, "William, you go to the gym every day, but you don't lose weight."
Oh man,
and I'm just like. Well, Grandma, I don't know what to tell you.
It's actually, you want to hear something really fucked up and funny at the same time. This is amazing. So everybody in my house is calling me fat as fuck every day, no matter what. Even if I actually did lose like 50 pounds, everyone's still going to call me fat, right? It's just how the house works. My grandfather is going through cancer, and he has dementia right now. So the last like few months, he goes, "Hey, Frank, in Spanish, he goes, you're looking pretty big. You're looking like kind of like a house." And I'm like, "Oh shit, thank you, Grandpa. Thank you, viejo." I was like, and then my grandma was like, "Don't listen." I was like, I'm gonna listen.
I'm gonna listen.
I'm gonna fuck if he's got dementia. He just called me swole. So it's a little fucked up. He doesn't know where he is.
It's messed up. He could be thinking about when you were like, 200 pounds.
He thinks I'm in space or some shit.
And then
like
all
that.
of a sudden he's like, "Frank, you got jacked."
Yeah. Talking about swole, you brought donuts.
Ooh, donuts.
So we got
That's a true super heavyweight friend right there.
You know what was really funny is when you said, "I'm on my way, I'm at Wawa," and then you're like, "What do you want?" And I was like, "Yo, go to the fat cake section and get me some Hostess donuts or a coffee cake."
Yes.
And then you're like, and then you literally go, "Okay, frosted or chocolate?" I was like, the glazed chocolate was like, I knew exactly which ones you got. So I'm going to open it up because I'm hungry, guys. We just came back from the gym.
Yeah, we had a killer back workout. This guy just pulled 675 like it was nothing.
I didn't pull anything.
Oh, never mind. If you're listening.
God damn it, man.
Nothing happened. I pulled 675.
No, I mean, I pulled it's whatever.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Shut up.
Back to our sponsors.
It was to help Ivan.
It was. Ivan needed a hype man.
Say he's not a sponsor. I fucking totally broke the top of this thing, guys. We're not gonna keep.
I'm sure you're gonna finish them.
I'll definitely finish. You know why? Because every good talk show table needs a good talk show mug, and I brought out my World of Warcraft.
But what is it filled with? Anything?
Milk.
Oh,
Fairlife milk, whole milk too.
Oh
I was gonna get the chocolate milk, but I have only whole milk here.
Is that lactose free or no?
Apparently, you know what, man, it is.
That's a good thing though.
No, because I was always like, "Oh, this is awesome whole milk, and then it's got all this protein."
Well, it's still great. It's still good.
I'm still gonna drink
without the
the shit out of
lactose. You won't get the wicked shits.
I still get the wicked
I get the wicked shits from any kind of dairy.
I mean,
even
eating
without
all these donuts.
Yeah, that's not gonna help.
Donut?
Yeah, well.
Yeah. Cheers.
Oh yeah.
Cheers to the reboot of the Snyder Cut.
Oh, that's good, man. That is a good donut. So, I need to stop asking questions. I'm used to being the one asking the questions. I'm just gonna shut up.
Ask questions.
So, Frank, how long have you been a recovering super heavyweight?
I'm not recovering. I just keep growing into the role. It's like,
well, no. In all seriousness, when did you? Because we first met about at the meet, like. It's like I'm feeding crack to a fiend.
Just feed the bear behind the table.
Well, why don't you tell him, Frank? What's so great? What's the best feature about that table? What does it hide?
My belly.
Your belly. You just said that. Also, don't even think about laughing at him. I'm the one sitting in a chair with a 400-pound weight capacity, which I'm probably hitting right now.
And I'm on the small ass. Actually, what's really funny about this table is it brings back the game of how many chairs I'm going to break.
Ooh, very true.
But you might break my chair.
No, I'm good. I'm being pretty.
I'm on a small fold-out chair that's already on the edge.
But so when we met about 2 years ago, right?
Yeah.
And you were still in the super heavyweights then, right?
I think I've only ever done one meet
In not super heavyweight, you mean?
And I was, okay,
In the 308?
I did it. You ready for this? My first meet was a RPS meet, and I was weighing around. I originally started the meet prep at 290.
Okay.
And I was like, I had my coach at the time. I don't want to mention his name because he's not the greatest, whatever. But I ended up my goal was to get down to 275s, right? And then it was my first meet. So then, but all my numbers for my newbie numbers were going pretty good. Like, and then I was like halfway through, I didn't get any closer down. Anything closer to 275. I stayed at like 285.
Yeah.
And then I said, "Fuck it, let's eat," because I'm getting hungry and I'm lifting heavier, so my body needs more food. And then I ballooned to like 314.
Holy shit!
Yeah, whatever, man. Well, I was also
did you do 308 or no?
Yeah. Well, so then what happened was, it was also my first meet, and then I go, I didn't know what a weight cut was, right?
Oh god.
And then this is awesome. So I go, oh, weight cut is just sweating. I can do that all fucking day. I'm fat. This thing just rolls off of me. So I was like, let's see what I can do without really giving a fuck about a weight cut. And then I did a very small, like 4-day weight cut. And then the night before the weigh-in, because it's also a 24-hour weigh-in for RPS, this is in Honstra in Long Island, I fell asleep in the sauna. Yeah, but it was amazing. I was like fucking relaxed. It was I love it. It was
How long were you in there?
I don't know, like 4 hours, 5 hours.
What the hell?
Yeah, man.
That couldn't have been a hot sauna though.
Yeah, dude. It was hot. It was like 100 something, and then people kept coming in and putting shit on, and I would just there snoring with my sleep apnea.
Bro, you could have died.
Whatever, man. And then I didn't know what happened. So then I had ice chips to go to bed. You get the whole ice chips thing, and then I weigh in, and then the day before. Well, when I first started the week, it was like 314 or whatever. And then when I weighed in, it was 301. And I go, holy shit, I'm 301? And I'm like, oh my God, I'm back where I started. And then I was like, I got to go get food in me. And then I did the meet fine. It was great. And then ever since then, I never touched that weight again.
I've never, on Troll Time, I never talked about my first weigh-in, right?
No.
I'll give it quick because you know me, I can be lengthy with my stories, but it's similar. I weighed... Good try. I weighed 378, and I wanted to compete in the 308 pounds.
What the fuck?
In 12 weeks. 378 to 308 in 12 weeks. So that's what? 3 months, right? No. 3 months.
70 pounds?
70 pounds. So I did
80
keto.
Pounds.
No, 70. 378 to 308. So 70 pounds even. And I did keto. I was losing the weight. Everything was good. Because don't forget, I was a sloppy 378.
Yeah,
like, I have so much more muscle now.
When you're fat, I don't want fat. When you're big, when you're fat, and you start sweating, man, it just goes.
It just comes off.
Especially if it's in summer.
And you cut the and if you start cutting the carbs, like it just comes right off.
What carbs?
So anyway, long story short, it was like I was every day, like every weigh-in, I was like on track. And then like the week before, I was like, I woke up at like 310. The next morning I was 309. Then I was 308, and it was like perfect, right? And I was like, well, a pound less. So then it was the day before the weigh-in. I'm sorry, it was Saturday and the meet was Sunday. I thought the weigh-ins were same day. So it's every morning I'd wake up, I was a pound. So I woke up, it was like I was 307. I was like, oh, I'm perfect. And I have my routine. There's a gallon of water throughout the day and food. So it's like 1 o'clock. And I had eaten 2 meals and I had drank a whole gallon of water. And I just took my pre-workout. And I look at the thing and it said weigh-ins were until 3. And I'm at the gym and I go step on the scale and I'm 320.
Ooh.
In a matter of 2 hours, dropped all 12 pounds.
Wow.
And was driving to Newark, hallucinating almost, spinning in a cup. I get in there and she looks like, "Are you okay?" And I'm like,
Yeah, was it the mom?
Amy.
Amy?
No, not Amy. The mom.
Yeah,
the mom. Oh no, it was you know that guy Alex with the
kill.
Doesn't he have a wife? His wife helps, I think, right?
Yeah.
It was her.
She's like a shield maiden.
Yeah. And long story short, anyway, I stripped down when I was at the sauna. I threw my underwear out because they were so soaking wet. So I'm wearing my shorts.
I do that every summer.
And I step on the scale and she said it was like 308.8.
Oh, you missed it by 0.3.
And I was just like, I looked at her and I'm like, I could take my shorts off. And she goes, I saw 308, didn't you? And I go, yes. and then it was my first meet. But I did the whole, I cut down to 275 and everything sucked for me.
I hate under
I hate
300.
it. It's just not, I don't think, to be efficiently strong for my and probably your build, it's not going to work.
I'm also not going to lie. I like being big.
Yeah.
I don't like being a small fuck. Like if I'm in the 200s, I feel tiny. I'm sorry. It's just I don't.
I haven't been in the 200s. I haven't been in the 200s for since that meet. So that was probably I want to say 4.5 years ago.
Yeah, same man.
And I haven't been under 340 since that meet.
Ooh.
Excuse me. And now I'm
400.
I want to say 400-ish, a little under 4.
I'm
What's Dan Bell weighing now?
385.
So he competes just around 4 or below, right? Usually not over 4.
4 at one point for the last one. I think he's at maybe 3 something, 385, 389.
How tall is he?
My height?
I want to meet him so bad.
Yeah, you want to go down to Florida and fuck?
Hell yeah!
Be like, yo, Dan, what's up?
I won't come back.
Yeah,
I'm gonna live there.
Fuck Florida. I'm fucking tired of Florida. Florida,
I love it.
I mean, every summer I would go down there. What's to do in Florida? To meet the new fucking Cubans that came in the boat. That's all it is. Go to Hialeah, hang out in Miami, and then Miami sucked, and then because we were young, and then I hate Miami. Miami.
I've never been to Miami.
Like New York is still has its grittiness, but it also has its stuck up Soho-ness.
Yeah.
Miami's just all stuck up.
All stuck up.
Fucking bullshit, fake as fuck. I hate Miami.
I usually almost all the time I'm always in the Tampa area, which I think is nice.
Tampa's a little cool.
I've heard Clearwater is pretty cool. When I went to World's Strongest Man 2 years ago, that was awesome in that wherever that was, Bradenton Beach or whatever.
Oh
my god. Awesome.
Yeah, and then
but on a side note, I gotta bring up, you know what? This is troll fucking time, isn't it, Frank?
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay? I'm a little ticked off at something somebody said.
What?
Okay?
Bring it up, bitch.
And I'm gonna say, you didn't tell me to say his name, but I'm gonna say it anyway.
Say it.
Joe Sullivan said that people who shouldn't wear knee wraps.
Oh, what happened?
And it ticked me off.
Wait, what did he say about?
Because he was in the car and he was talking and he was with Brianne, wherever, and they're talking and he's talking about how if you think lifting in knee wraps is raw, then you're stupid, and only people who are breaking world records should be wearing knee wraps. And he looks at Brianne who's allowed to, and they're like, oh, Dan Bell, and I'm like, hold on. You know me, I hate geared lifting.
Yeah. Well,
but if you want to do it, by all means.
Listen, okay. Yeah, also,
I don't like it, but I got you want to do it, cool. That's awesome. So when he said I'm like, hold on. I know people who can pull a knee sleeve on that's so tight that
At what point is that?
At what point is that? You know,
we know a lot of people where they purposely will buy knee sleeves that are 2 sizes small, and sometimes you have to cut them off after the one time in the competition, right?
Yeah, or because someone has to literally help them so hard to pull them on.
Is that still raw?
That's what I'm saying. So for me, I look at Steph and I were talking about this way here. I'm like, if you want to talk about being raw, in my opinion,
that's bullshit.
If it's true, it should be you should be wearing nothing more than underwear.
Which
singlet, because singlets can be tight.
You know who I give a lot of respect to?
Cornelius.
Well,
that guy?
Not Cornelius. Chad Wesley Smith.
Oh, him. Same. Yeah, him too.
I think he pulled I think he did like a 2,200 total raw. Like
Yeah.
he could have done it naked if he wanted.
That's what I'm
to.
saying. Like, if you want to talk about raw, no shoes or socks. You're just gonna cover up your junk. No shirt. Like I'm talking raw.
Yeah.
If you want it to be raw, you're just covering your junk so it can be filmed on TV.
Well,
You don't need wrist straps. You don't need.
I go with the singlet just because that goes for rules about with the arch and all that shit. But at the same time,
But I'm just saying, like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm like, dude, just do whatever the fuck you want.
Yeah, no, I agree because, well, first off, so he said that if
I hope I'm not misquoting him, but all I remember him saying is just
I
like
saw something about
he was talking about. If you're gonna wear wraps, like it's not raw. That's one thing.
Well, I agree
which is
with.
true.
Yes.
Okay, but he was just like
The other
most
part.
people shouldn't be wearing wraps. You know, that's not a real max lift, and that the only people who should be allowed or who have used the word excuse to wear wraps are people who are breaking a world record.
I think that's bullshit.
I'm like, what do you mean?
First
you
off,
can also use it to overload train. That's another thing.
you could. I mean, like my coach Rob uses, and I think this is pretty cool. He uses squat briefs to overload.
Yeah,
train
I saw that.
instead of wraps.
Yeah,
I think is cool. I mean, hey, if you're gonna, I just think some Joe Sullivan, he's so big at this point where when he says stuff, people are gonna take it so fucking literally.
I know.
And at a certain level, like there's certain things you can say, like yes. Okay, if you're gonna squat, and we have this, there's this issue. Somebody I know who actually thinks squatting in wraps is fucking the same as squatting natural.
it's not, and
I
I love wraps, but I'll admit it, it's not.
Yeah, and then they can't. They'll say, well, it only gives me 50 pounds or so. Well, that's still an assistance. Anyway, yes, okay, that's cool. You could say that, but then to start telling people how to lift and like what to do, I think that's bullshit. And I think that's almost kind of stepping your bounds a little bit because being that big, people are going to listen to you and take it the wrong way.
Yeah.
So now people who maybe are interested in squatting in wraps,
They're like, oh man,
they're like, oh, maybe now I shouldn't do it because fucking this popular guy or this popular woman said it, and then that's going to throw me off. But then you probably fucking totally shat on that person's future experience who could have been a fucking cool ass fucking. I think that's bullshit.
That's what I'm saying. Like, and my thing is like I totally get it. Like, but just like you said, wraps to sleeves are totally different, and then so is sleeves to naked
And
knee.
then people say that like
know?
people always say like, oh, you shouldn't weight cut unless you're going for you're an elite lifter.
Yeah.
Right. At the same time, it's like, hey man, I mean, as long as you know what you're doing, if
Who
you're
cares?
gonna try, it's your body. Do it.
Yeah.
If you fuck it up, just
you own it.
just own it. That's the
it.
only thing at the end of the day is just own it. Right.
But you know what? You also have to remember too. Like the thing I love, especially when they talk about like the wrap to sleeve to nothing. Show me anybody who does a naked knee squat as good as Dan Bell does, as he does with his sleeves, and as good as he does with his wrap. Like he's phenomenal with or without them.
Yeah.
You know, he's so like, and I would say, unless you're and this isn't a knock on them, but anybody who's like a geared, super wide stance like lifter, if you're just a standard lifter, your like knee wrap squat versus your raw like nothing, it's not going to be crazy far off. Like maybe 50, 60s. Like I think Andre Milanchev used to get probably like 100 pounds. I mean, the way he used to knee wrap was like.
But that's what I like. I like wraps. I actually like wraps. I've only ever used them.
You like rarely use them, right?
I've only ever used them once, and I was hit a 600 when I've never hit a 600 before, just to get an idea.
I wasn't there for that, right? No, right? That was a while ago.
I was with Ivan, and he wrapped me really loose, and then and that was really fun. But then I never used wraps again because I personally had the goal where I want to squat 700 raw before I go to wraps.
Yeah.
I'm still interested to go to wraps. So then, that's bullshit because, so Joe has a world record.
I don't remember which one it is.
So I
he
guess
has a
he
world
could
record for
say
something.
it, but then that's just bullshit because you're shitting on people's future experiences with learning raps. So now that's going to take away from me like, oh man, if I'm not in a world record position, maybe I shouldn't even bother trying.
Yeah,
raps.
well, we've had discussions about other people too, where it's like, but we're let's be real, we're not that great. It's like you don't know what you don't know what somebody's aspirations are. You don't know like. Look, like
maybe people are in it not to be great, but to better themselves.
That's it. Like
literally
to them, greatness might be in 5 years adding 50 pounds to their total. That might be like a life achievement for them.
Their greatness might be the fact that they've competed and got over the fact of lifting in public,
the fear or whatever
for people, and then now you're saying, oh well, we're not all going to be great, so we might as well not. I was like, well, that okay, that's you. I understand that, but you know, like everyone else is in it for different reasons.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's bullshit, man. I totally agree with that.
At the end of the day, I like wraps, and I also like you. Well, you've messed up your knee a fuck ton, right?
Well, I have a torn ACL.
Right.
I've never fixed it.
My meniscus is torn, which isn't. It's not a bad tear by any means, but like, I'm sorry. Like, I also feel safer.
Like, also
when I'm wearing my sleeves or my wraps.
Blaine Sumner.
Yeah.
The IPF.
He's single ply, right?
He's
that
single
guy's
ply.
The Vanilla Gorilla. Whatever.
Yeah,
he's awesome.
He's amazing. And then apparently the reason why he stayed, and this is only because I keep reading about it, but it's because his hip labrum is so fucked up that the single ply keeps his hip together.
Oh, that makes perfect sense.
So he stays single ply, but he was in.
Honestly, I'm excited.
Him and Ray Williams were always going at it.
That's right.
And then his hip got fucked up. I mean, the dude benches like I think 600 raw.
Oh no, he's insane. He's an animal.
Yeah.
I know I'm gonna like, especially like we talked with strongman stuff. Yeah. I'm gonna eventually get into gear. Not I think in strongman in general, like most of the guys aren't wearing crazy multiply stuff. It's usually single ply for like when they're
for the deadlifts now.
Yeah, for the deadlifts, and then in only I think World's Strongest Man is the only competition that usually has a squat.
What's really funny,
just they side note,
is it's so funny because before with the deadlift, I'm sure people always use suits, but it was never that known.
Yeah.
And now everyone's just out there using fucking all the suits and everything, so it's actually known that everyone's using suits. So that's pretty cool.
Well, the interesting thing is too is you're gonna get the least out of any gear in the deadlift.
Oh yeah,
you're gonna get the most out of a bench.
Yeah,
because you watch it. Look, dude, nobody's gonna raw bench. The world record. What's his name is about to hit 800. Let's say.
Yeah.
Right.
That's just
and he's like in the stratosphere of genetic and everything, whatever. Let's just say that guy Kirill, he did it like 750 or something like that.
Yeah, 740.
And then you look at like something like whatever it was, and then you look at Scott Mendelson doing 1100, like
what's even crazy?
Like 400 pounds.
What's crazy that nobody fucking brings up, and I always bring this up, is Jeremy Honstra.
Oh yeah,
Jeremy Honstra is a 242
killer bencher,
242, and has a 650 bench.
That's crazy.
And then he's going, I think 275. I think he's coming back from a tricep rupture.
Oof.
But he's almost at 700 again. I mean, at 600.
It's amazing.
Fuck, man.
Well, speaking of rupture, you saw that random guy with Larry Wheels.
Fuck Larry Wheels. I don't even watch his own videos. Fuck that.
Just about that tear we set in the chat.
That's so disgusting,
bro. That was nasty.
That was the whole thing.
He just like.
That guy is a fucking
he put that guy was a bodybuilder.
Yeah.
He shouldn't even be doing that.
He was ego lifting.
He's 100%. And they on his Instagram they showed the photo of like they took the muscle, they wrapped it, and like of the doctor like pulling the pec back. Dude, that's intense.
That's rough, man.
But yeah, the bench you get the most. The squat you get the second amount most, and that's really when you're doing super wide too. And then with the deadlift, you get the least amount of help in terms of the suit.
That's why I never really bothered with the fucking suit.
It's fun. I mean, I try. It's different though. Like when Skiba gave me that pair of briefs, it threw my whole squat off. You have to squat different.
I don't understand with conventional. How does it? I mean, I guess it's one of those things I gotta feel.
How does this what conventional what with the deadlift?
Yeah.
Think of it this way: like if you had a really really tight anything on. You know how like when you wear a suit, bending over is hard.
Yeah.
Like just like I'm talking about like a button down whatever because of the pressure.
Yeah.
It's the same idea. Those straps are like they stuck you in this position. So when you bend over, it's like wanting to pull you back up.
So it's more of an upper body assist.
Yeah, it doesn't really help with your legs. It's more of a think about just casting your whole upper body.
Because I know sumo, it helps a lot with sumo. But that's different. I know conventional deadlift suits are different from people actually just use apparently a squat suit to sumo.
Yeah, and that one even less. It helps you even less.
Yeah.
Because you're so upright. So because if you look at like those West Side guys, remember that guy Chuck Vogelpohl?
Oh, who doesn't?
Like right, Chuck Vogelpohl, legend. His deadlift was
conventional.
No,
he was sumo.
He was sumo, and then he went one way or the other. But either way, his deadlift was like nothing compared to his squat.
Oh, yeah.
Like it was like I'm not saying nothing. He was like an 800-pound deadlifter, but his squat was like 1,100 pounds.
Yeah, that's ridiculous.
Which is insane.
That's crazy.
Where are the donuts at? I need another one.
All right, next
I
to you,
need some carbs.
Oh no. Oh no.
Yeah, I got not do a podcast after we lift because sometimes we're getting a little gassed here.
Yeah.
But
Use some carbs.
Oh, also, so, like, it's really funny because this is just a side note from the super heavyweight stuff, and we can get back to that, I guess. I don't know if we even are gone in there. But congratulations to Massonomics. They just did their 5th year.
That's right.
250 podcasts. That's fucking cool. I'm giving you a donut salute.
I swear I thought you inhaled that thing for a second.
I was going to try and just down it, but it was the full donut. I would have choked.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, hell yeah for them. That's awesome.
I'm struggling to do fucking 10.
Look, even with mine, I gotta. I mean, you know me. It's because I'm working so much, but I got a backlog of about 8 episodes that I have to edit. I just finished one. I'm gonna finish another one tomorrow. I think I'm gonna put 2 out at once, like a 2-for-1.
You can do that.
Just to like bang 2 episodes.
Or just make a day, man. Just put them on every Monday.
Yeah.
So I think this is gonna go up this week, and then I'll figure it out. No, if I put up this week, I got to put one up. Well, I'll try to get Rob Hall. Rob Hall was gonna go on last week, and I was gonna do the whole. So the main reason why I wanted this table is not because of fucking late night shows, because I never really cared about late night shows. I watched Space Ghost Coast to Coast. So Space Ghost Coast to Coast would always interview people on the TV. So when I was going to interview Rob over the weekend, it just didn't work out because of timing and shit like 2 weeks ago. I had the whole camera set up, and then I had him on the TV on the sofa next to me, so he would have been with me. So that didn't work out, but I was like, man, I need to get this table shit set up so I can do it. And then I'm going to have a chair, and I'm going to have a TV stand.
On it.
Yeah, and then he's going to be in the interview with me because I hate watching podcast on video where you interview somebody.
Oh, it's just like the 2 computer screens.
Well, the 2 computer screens. I mean, I guess if that's your setup, straight. But if you're also interviewing somebody, and if you're doing a phone interview, that's cool. That is what it is. But if you're doing a video interview and you're not showing the person,
yeah, that's horrible.
That's kind of like, man, come on, man, you half-assed it.
You're just watching yourself talking to somebody.
So now I just want to fucking be like Space Ghost Coast to Coast. And then that's gonna be cool.
Have you ever thought about, you should think about doing figuring out a live stream midnight show one day.
Oh my god!
Like a late night,
Dave's old porn
on like a YouTube.
You have no idea what that is.
No idea what that is.
Oh my god, Dave Attell on I think Showtime would do this thing called Dave's Old Porn at midnight.
Oh my god!
And it was only on Showtime. It was great, but he would. This is like the best talk show ever. But way before MTV with like the oddities and all that stuff. But what he does is he interviews people. You know who Dave Attell is?
No idea.
Say
the name again?
Are you a comedian guy?
Say the name again?
Dave Attell.
Maybe if I see the guy's face.
He did Insomniac on Comedy Central. He's like an old school New York comedian.
I'm sure if I see his face,
fucking Will. Okay. Anyway, he's awesome. He's like old school New York scumbag, and he's great. I've seen him live a lot. And he would have a thing where he would just have somebody on the sofa with him, and he would interview anybody, but then they'd be interviewed while having old 70s porn playing. And then they would put that porn on the green screen behind them. So then the whole green screen was porn. It was 70s porn. And then every now and then they would like animate the little sofa that they're on, like on the dick and shit. Oh my god, it was great. I love that shit.
I gotta watch that.
So every time I think of like late night show, I think of Dave's
I miss the days of like people not getting offended by anything. Like comedy back in like the 70s and 80s was
so great.
It was so great. It was so brutal.
George Carlin.
Oh my
and Richard
god.
Pryor and all those guys.
Nobody gave a shit. Like, look, it's comedy. You're supposed to be edgy, say stupid stuff, and at the end of the day, you have a beer and everything's all good.
Yeah,
I
like it. Like I think, who was it? Like someone tried to cancel Bill Burr recently. And Bill Burr just said, "Fuck you."
Yeah.
he goes, and then
was that because he did the thing? Isn't it the Latino Awards?
He did do the Latino Awards. He
gave the for the best Latino right?
The whole thing was. First off, that Grammy was crap, but
it was all like live stream or something.
They gave Bill Burr a whole bunch of categories to list off. It had international and Latino and Indian and internet, like way off everywhere. He was just butchering the names. He goes, I guess it's not cool that a cis white guy is saying the names. And I was like, dude, this is amazing. And then people like cancel Bill Burr. I'm like, bro, go jump off a bridge.
But
like,
you think he really cares?
Stop being so sensitive.
Like he doesn't care at all.
Oh my god.
He's like, I don't care about anybody. I hope they all just have a happy life, and I'm gonna make stupid jokes. Like that's his whole thing.
Do you know Joey Diaz?
Yes.
Okay,
yes.
Joey Diaz. They call him like Joey, like Dio. Dio means uncle. He's Cuban, and he also grew up in West New York, which is where I grew up in this town.
Okay.
So like, I see him, and I see his like vulgarity and his like, fuck you. I'm gonna fucking rant about everything. That's my future. And then they keep going. They cancel Joey Diaz. He goes, hey, listen here, you fucking cocksucker. Why don't you fuck me with your muffler? And he calls a penis a muffler and shit. Go fuck me with your muffler. Get the fuck out of here, you fucking cocksucker. I love Joey Diaz. So I feel like that's going to be my future. So I'm going to get canceled next week. I guess
already.
You know, I'm going to get canceled next week, and then I'm going to come back.
With the third relaunch.
No, but the third relaunch, what would Hollywood call a third relaunch? Oh fuck.
Well, there's the original, there's the sequel, and then what's the third?
The reunion.
The reunion.
This is like when when Family Matters came back to do the fucking reunion on Netflix, and I'm gonna be on. Like,
wait, they did that?
I think so.
No,
I probably suck.
Wait, Family Matters is the one.
No, not Family Matters.
No, what do you? No, but which one?
One that's in in San Francisco with the guy who has Tourette's now.
What are you talking about?
The one with the twins.
With the twins. Oh, are you talking about with the Olsen twins?
Yeah.
Oh, that's wow, I can't remember. Family Matters is the one with that.
Urkel.
Yeah, Steve Urkel. That show's awesome.
I grew up.
Family Matters is
fantastic.
I grew up
with Family Matters, Martin, and The Wayne's World. And instead of Saturday Night Live, I hated Saturday Night Live. I grew up with Mad TV.
See, but I didn't have cable.
Yeah, we had a
so all I watched was like whatever. Like Family Matters was always on. Fresh Prince of Bel-Air was sometimes on when I got a little older.
Oh, Fresh Prince too.
But Martin, I did watch Martin for a while when I was little.
Me and my brother.
Martin, man.
Whenever I walk in at night with like a new snack bowl or something, my brother's like, "What up, bro, man?" I'm like, "Yeah, what up, man?"
What is that show? You're talking about with
fucking stupid Uncle and
Uncle Joey, who's that Greek guy.
That's cool, dude. What the fuck? And Bob Saget.
Big House.
Full House.
Full House.
Full House. Fuck Full House. And
did you hear what I just said? I almost said This Old House. Awesome show.
All right. Also, I'm a Seinfeld guy. I'm not a Friends guy. Where do you stand on this? You're a Friends guy?
I'm a 50-50 guy.
Because you're from the fucking suburbs.
No. Listen. I watched both the same amount growing up.
Okay.
I like both.
Okay.
I mean, look, I would say this. If not, cancel Will Power.
I'm about to, bro. You only got like one use of that anyway.
So, guys, go to lifty.com. Use code Will Power 2 for 2% off.
Yeah, man.
And if you don't, please do. Just take 2%
You're really a
off.
Friends person over Seinfeld?
No, I'm 50. Like I'm telling you, I'm 50-50.
This is Massonomics over under. I'm not stealing it. You have to pick.
If I have to pick,
you have to pick.
I'm a Friends guy.
Fucking Will.
I'm a friend. I'm sorry. Oh, damn it.
Canceling that code. Wow, man. Ugh. I saw a fucking. I'm a horrible driver. I'm not horrible. I'm a horrible driver. And I saw this bumper sticker or the license plate, and it said in the front, it had the license plate and a little border around it, and it said, "Could you read it any closer?" And it was in the Friends font, and every word space had the little color dot like Friends.
Oh, okay.
And I was like, this is the cheesiest fucking thing. I just want to ride this person's ass
horrible.
right now. Dude, my Jersey road rage kicked in. I was like, I could read this closer, motherfucker. I'm going to read this fucking closer.
Steph loves Friends. That's her favorite show of all time.
Really?
Yeah. You're just going to start in the chat just like messing with her about Friends.
Yo, fuck Friends.
Come on, it's not bad.
Cancel Friends. Friends made people soft and too caring. I want Kramer and George.
Seinfeld did the exact opposite.
Exactly.
That's for damn sure.
Larry David is a genius.
What about this is gonna did you ever watch like Third Rock from the Sun?
Yeah.
Or what about this is a weird one. I don't know how I ever felt about it. Frasier. I never
fucking care for Frasier.
I never liked it. It was
Never
like
liked
if it
Frasier.
was on in the background, I didn't shut it off.
No, I never put it
But
on
I never
Frasier.
like purposely put it on.
I've never sat
It just wasn't that
for
funny.
one episode of Frasier.
It's not that funny.
No. What else went on during that time?
So
Well,
you have
Wayne's World was that time. That was my shit.
So yeah, Frasier.
Also, Pete and Pete on Nickelodeon.
I didn't have cable.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I missed out on a lot. We had it when we were like really, really little, and then like by the time I like to the point where you can remember TV, we didn't have it anymore.
Damn.
We got poor. We were poor for a while.
Was the shit. Well, we were poor, but we had like that $50 box.
Oh, that just got
Give
you.
you everything,
Yeah.
every porn channel, every horror pay-per-view.
No, yeah, we didn't have any of that. I used to watch the same SummerSlam VHS tape like every other day that I had.
That's awesome.
It was like remember when the Undertaker came when he first was in the when he had like that gray under with like the big gauntlets and Paul Bearer would like
they really
tell him to come out.
Up, yeah.
Oh yeah, it was one of those SummerSlams, like an early on one, and with Razor Ramon and all those guys.
Wow.
I remember watching that so many times.
96 or 4.
Something like that. I used to think Razor Ramon was like he was one of my favorite
Really?
wrestlers. Just because he walked out with the slicked hair, and then
Who's
you find
your
out.
favorite wrestler? We asked this on the first
did-
time you were here.
I don't even remember what I said, to be honest.
I'm Mick Foley.
Dude, who did I say?
All iterations of Mick Foley.
I still don't even know. Probably Stone Cold. I think I said before, and I think it's the same now. Stone Cold Steve Austin's probably my favorite.
Okay.
He was pretty awesome. I also my when he did the whole that like 2 years of the
What?
yeah what.
Well, I think he was coming out of his career at that point.
Yeah.
I didn't know what to do with it.
But it was so funny.
No, my favorite Stone Cold was the ultimate fuck the boss when he came with the beer truck and shot that like fuck. That was
Didn't he do it with a milk truck too?
I think so.
I think he did both.
I think he did it with the beer. I don't know, man.
I don't know. I gotta watch.
Yeah.
Or no. Or maybe Kurt Angle came out with a milk truck to make fun of him.
Oh yeah.
Or something like that.
Probably.
But yeah, it
Something
was good.
stupid.
I miss the Attitude Era.
Yeah, the new shit today sucks.
My brother still watches it.
Apparently AEW is really good. It's like
It's pretty cool. They're a lot more. From what I understand, the wrestlers themselves like are allowed to like help with the writing.
Okay.
And like it's more
I
collaborative.
think JR is actually a big part of it. JR
But I'm just saying it's like they have more say.
Yeah.
Like supposedly with SmackDown and Raw and WWE, or it's whatever Mr. McMahon decides and they're writers and that's it.
Yeah.
Like, but it was horrible. Like, especially with the whole virtual thing, they have some new characters where it's like it looks like an episode of Blue's Clues and stuff. Like, it's really
some
weird.
Of the weird shit is like they.
I just want guys freaking bashing their heads in with chairs and girls who are really hot jumping off the top rope.
Lita
Lita's
hot.
Hottest WWE diva
Lita
of all
was-
time.
Lita was like,
hands down.
Ooh, Lita. She was with the Hardy Boys.
That's right. That's
She
right.
kicked ass.
She was awesome.
Yeah, she
Lita
kicked
was
ass.
great. Remember those old grandmas? Oh, what were their names? The two old ladies.
Oh my god, the old wrestlers.
I can't remember their names. Fantastic though.
I don't know. Not the Golden Girls. I don't know.
No, I don't know.
Oh,
No, that's
anyway,
a
we've
TV show.
never done this.
Oh
And,
God, what's happening?
well, we haven't done that on this episode. I've been putting their stickers on this whole episode. We got to do ammonia.
This isn't the bleach one, right?
No,
okay,
no,
thank
no.
God.
So we got more obsidian ammonia. Just a segue because I've been looking at this bottle the whole fucking time, and he sent me some other ammonias and they're fucking amazing. And
Ooh.
you know what I love about this ammonia? Look, he's not even sponsoring the podcast. He just like whatever. I just fucking I love this brand, and it's awesome. And you know what I love about this fucking thing? This big one, the activator and the mix is separate. So when you get it, the shelf time isn't when he makes it. It's when you fucking get
That's
it,
absolute genius.
dude.
Because you don't know. Plus, when it goes through shipping, the temperature could be wrong. It could mess everything up.
Yeah, it's all a mix, and then just so much respect for the care of. I don't know anybody else that does that. Maybe somebody else does that. I don't know. I don't go to many ammonia places. I usually just get the medical capsules.
those are my favorite, to be honest.
But he does capsules too. But we're gonna go with this Dim Mak, which is basically his Bloodsport version. You ever see Bloodsport?
Have I ever seen Bloodsport?
Yeah.
I just introduced Steph to Bloodsport like 2 weeks ago.
Oh, okay. Oh, I was gonna say, have I ever seen
Van Damme? Probably my favorite Van Damme movie, hands down. When he gets blinded, he goes.
Hey, yeah. Oh, I love that shit, man. Bloodsport was amazing.
That is a killer movie.
Leading up to Killer. Well, first off, let's do this.
Oh, let's do it. Okay.
This one's intense, man. You're gonna go first.
I'm not excited for this.
I'm gonna ready to go.
I only got a half.
That's a heavy one, right?
Frank, you don't get it, man.
I love this
It
shit.
always only goes up one nostril. I
That's
don't know why.
That's why you gotta do it twice to go with the other one, man.
No, I'm good. Oh.
So what I do now is I pregame, and okay, this one's stuffed.
Oh, God.
I gotta go with the other one because I'm a savage.
I'm good. When my eye tears, you know it's wrong. I'll never forget when we were at Ski Biz and you brought me the stuff.
I think the nosebleeds is probably worse than
Oh, is that the one you just had at the?
Me and Ivan hit that shit
God.
today, and we're fucking dying.
When it goes down the back of your throat, that's how you know it's bad.
Is like when you sniff it, it's like, fling, and it's like a knife
It's
going
into your brain.
Yeah, and then the nosebleeds was pretty intense.
Oh God.
So anyway, leading in from Bloodsport, let's talk movies for a second. Have you are you excited for the new Mortal Kombat?
When I saw that 15-second trailer of Sub-Zero going and freezing his blood and stabbing him with it, I'm hooked already. I am hooked immediately from it's like a 10-second trailer on YouTube.
I fucking came.
I gotta watch the real one. That was awesome. It reminded me of the video game when I was a kid.
Over here. Oh my God. Come here. And then he rips Jax's arms off.
Oh my God.
And then you have Raiden. Oh my God. And then Goro's in there. I'm so excited for that
pumped.
fucking
I'm super
movie.
pumped. That's gonna be great.
Oh, I'm loving the whole.
You remember the ones from the 90s?
Yeah, the first
They
one.
were still awesome. I still loved them.
The second one had animalities in there and shit.
But,
That went into the other dimension.
I'm still saying this one's probably gonna just wipe the floor with them. I hope.
100 million %.
Well, you watched? You said you just watched
King Kong.
How was it?
That was fucking
disappointment.
Hollow Earth. I don't want to spoil it for anybody. I'm not going to spoil it for anybody. But Hollow Earth theory, Titans, King Kong, Godzilla fight.
Oh,
movie.
like they live below us in a different.
Have you seen the original Godzilla? Or
Yes.
not the original, the recent ones?
Yes.
They really push this whole Hollow Earth thing. And then you thought,
really watch out. It's Hollywood telling us what's actually happening.
I thought that I have to go rewatch. I thought the last Godzilla, the king of monsters,
Was that
when he fights Godzilla.
Yeah.
I thought they went to Hollow Earth and then they found Godzilla's molten cave lava thing. But this one they go to Hollow Earth.
I don't remember if they did or not.
I don't know, man. But you know what? Like, it's the same. The effects are cool. The fighting is cool. But it's like when I watched the first King Kong with Jack Black and they re-brought him back. I slept through the first hour of that movie, and then I woke up when they got King Kong finally. So this one, they start fighting right away, and it's pretty cool. And the fights are great. And then you get the little bits of story and shit, and you figure it out. And then I take a little nap with the human parts because I don't care about the human stuff for this. I'm watching fucking King Kong.
You want to watch big monsters battle.
Yeah, man. And then so I saw that. I was like, whatever. And then I finished the movie, and then I was like, this movie sucked.
Well, Frank knows here. He'll use a different term, but I just I prefer not to watch scary movies.
You know, you're a bitch.
Thank you.
He's a bitch.
I just don't. I prefer not to watch them. I just don't like them. You know
why?
You know, I sleep horrible enough as it is that I don't need to be waking up with a night terror because I watch some crazy ass shit.
You know how fucking crazy it is? I'll watch a scary movie or like The Haunting show. I've been trying to get
you'll probably have like a dream of butterflies.
No, not at all. I'll like watch like The Haunting, the show I've been trying to get you to watch. I'll literally go to bed and my closet in my room, there's no doors. I broke them off.
Yeah.
And it's just dark. And I'm like, and I'll go to bed, bro. And like first rule And I talked about this in another podcast with Ray, but I have to find that. I have to redo the podcast. This is sidetrack. Anyway, so you never sleep with your toes outside of the covers.
Truth.
That's facts.
That's expert advice.
I don't run, and I don't run upstairs, but every time I turn off the light on the first floor and I have to go up the stairs, I fucking run. Every fucking night, my brother makes fun of me every time.
I used to do that for years, Frank.
I feel the chill.
This is what happened.
That demon is going to butt rape me.
You came into my. I don't know if when you came into my house, and if I
never came into your house.
No, you're in the backyard.
I would come in the bathroom.
So next time you come at my place, long story short, the stairs, like you can see across the house into the sunroom. But at nighttime, before my grandma lived with us, where there's a bed now, before there was a chair that sat right in the dark corner.
Fuck that.
And I swear, as a child, not even just a kid, up to like age like, I want to say
32.
like 14.
Oh, you're not even 30.
I'm not even 30 yet.
Yeah.
In like my early teens, I used to, because I'd always be up doing my homework, and I would book it up the stairs. And one day, no one was even home. I swear, Frank, there was not just like a figure, like there was straight up someone sitting in that fucking chair.
Dude,
and I just went and I said, fuck you. I'm not afraid of you anymore, fucking piece of shit. You're not going to do this to me anymore. You want to get me? Come fucking get me. And I walked up those stairs so slow, I probably had drenched t-shirt of sweat.
You can't watch a horror movie now?
And I don't know. I just can't. I walked up that and I was so scared, and now I don't run up the stairs anymore.
I literally sometimes go to leave this warehouse. This warehouse is just a small little warehouse. And I'll close that fucking door, and I swear to God, there's going to be a demon that's going to pull on it. Like, ooh. And then, so getting back to my closet, I'll watch that scary show. I don't care if it's scary. I want to go to bed, and I want to look at that closet, and I'll just be like, don't do it. Don't come out of that fucking closet. Don't do it.
I had that happen. We didn't watch a scary thing, but Steph says the same thing. There's that closet that doesn't have the door on it.
Yeah.
And I mean, I talked to this once, but you ever had like the sleep paralysis where your like eyes are open and awake, but your body can't move?
Oh, all the time. I'm fucking sleeping.
It just happened to me for like a split second, and I could swear there was something coming out of the closet, and I'm like looking at it, screaming like, ah! But my body's like this, and all of a sudden it went. I sit right up, and Steph was like, "Oh my God!" I was like,
"You gotta watch that fucking horror show,
bro." No.
Okay. So I had
that's the last thing I have to do.
The first podcast, or one of the first podcasts I did was with Ray, and I can't find it, but we talked. So I have to redo it with him. That's something I'm trying to get the camera thing, but there's one thing that we talked about. I think this similar subject came up, right? Okay, because I know where I stand on this. If that demon came out of that fucking closet and was like a fucking full-on
like
demon,
a full-on entity was in your room.
Yeah, like about to crawl into your fucking bed and fucking do demon shit to you, but from neck down, smoking hot babe with even 3 titties. 3 perfect titties.
So you can even say like a perfectly smoking hot girl.
Perfect hourglass, curvy,
you knew
everything.
That in her eyes, just like the black smoke of a demon.
Dude, fucking tail, wings, hooves, claws.
But just smoking hot.
But smoking hot body. Would you let her come into that bed? Because I know I would. I'd take the sheet right off and be like, come.
No, I'd be too freaked out.
I pull my blanket up to reveal my toes and be like, if you want to lick them, let's go.
Because she's gonna take your dick and make demons spawn, and then you're screwed.
I'm a troll, bro. I'm good.
You're like, I'm good. I'm shooting blanks. It's okay.
I'm single. I want demon titties right now.
No, I'm good. I'm gonna pull my cross out and start like,
even
with the power of Christ, and then punch her in the face.
Bro, what if she's like smoking? What if she's like the Selma Hayek from Dusk Till Dawn? I don't know if you remember that movie.
I know who Selma Hayek is, though.
Oh, well, you don't know Dusk Till Dawn because it's horror. The prime of Selma Hayek.
Still.
As
if it's
a demon.
A straight up demon, no, it's not happening.
What?
It's not happening. I would be so, like, You're telling me you would be so... I don't believe you for two shits.
I would totally
You'd be
do
so
that.
chill. You're like, all right, babe, get over here.
I
you would be shitting yourself and being
I would be shitting myself, but I'd be like, if there's
You'd be like, excuse the shit.
If there is nothing I can do and you're literally like portaling out of this fucking closet, and if you're a fucking hot demon, you know what? I mean, just do it. Go for it.
No thanks. I'm pulling.
I ain't fighting.
I'm fighting.
I
the
got
hell
swords,
out of
man.
It.
I ain't fighting.
You're insane.
Yo, I'm just saying, bro. I was like, it'd be pretty wild. It'd be a cool experience. And then,
It'd be a cool experience, you know, fucking a demon. Yeah.
What if at the end of it, she goes, you know what, man? That was a good experience. I enjoyed that. And I'm like, well, do you have any other people you're gonna go haunt tonight? And she goes, I want to know where we stand with this, right? You know, I'm cool with open relationships. and then we'll talk about. I was like, do you want me to make you some coffee before you go? You might be tired.
I got some Cafe Bustelo waiting for you, baby.
I was like, you'll be up all 660 million years with that shit. I'm good. I'll do it. I'd bang a fucking bomb-ass demon.
Bomb-ass demon?
What?
Well, we now know what Frank's fetishes are. 3 titties and a demon. All right.
Bro, I'm sorry that if that's...
Is that did you get that just from your imagination, or is this like a reference to Total Recall? Like
well, the three titty thing came in like just trying to add to the weirdness of the demon.
it.
Like I threw in hooves too.
That's true.
Right? She has claws, hooves. I don't even give a fuck if she had a... Well, maybe a turtle shell would be weird.
Yeah, like let's figure out Frank, where's the line crossed?
I don't know, man.
You
Let's
know,
think about this for a second.
Like if she's super hot, but you have some weird
Forearms is cool, me.
You're like you said hooves.
Hooves are
talons.
Cool. I mean, nobody really. I mean, I'm not gonna lick hooves, but talons are cool.
All right. What? All right. We're gonna play this game.
Let's
Fine.
go. Let's go.
All right. Opposite. You're driving home. You're on the side of the road.
Yeah.
Because you had a flat tire.
Okay.
And all of a sudden, corpse zombie comes out.
Yeah.
Total been dead for like all ooey and gooey.
Stinky and shit.
Stinky and shit. But smoking hot. Missing a leg. So she's stumbling over. But the rest is smoking hot, but a zombie. So there's goo and ooze coming out.
Coming out of her?
She might have some maggots.
I'm a city guy. I don't like bugs.
She might have some, but she's let's say where you need to do your work is pristine, but everywhere else there's maggots and whatever.
Nah, man.
But
she's
smoking hot.
You know what? Because fucking a dead person is the line I don't want to go into. Because that's a real.
That's a real thing.
That's a real thing.
But zombies aren't real.
But she would technically be dead.
She's undead.
But she's dead and full of maggots. She's still dead.
It reminds me of that Cannibal Corpse.
Vial?
Is it? No. Is it?
Tomb of the Mutilated.
No. It's like something womb. Isn't there something like that?
Yeah, something. I think I have the picture of it. I have
somewhere.
A poster of it.
No, that's the one where they chop each other up.
Oh yeah, that was butchered at birth.
Yeah. But anyway, so no zombie.
Nah, man.
No
okay, you know why?
banging.
Because we're talking about this. You ever watch that? You ever see that show recently? The American Gods.
No, I haven't seen that one.
American Gods is the girl's dead and she comes back, but she's falling apart and shit, and she stinks. It's like, I don't want to get into too much.
What
detail.
if the demon had horrible demon breath?
I'm okay with that. I don't give a fuck about that. What? It's middle of the night.
Frank, I think we need to find you a girlfriend. I think
but at the same time, if the situation presented itself...
Use code WillPower 2 and give us your phone number so we can give it a Frank.
But at the same time, man, I was thinking about this with Ray on the other one. I was like, yo, you know what?
Is Ray from California?
Yeah, Dad Mod? Oh, my God.
He seems like a chill dude.
He's literally the Danny DeVito powerlifter.
He's the California version of you?
I guess so. But he's one of my favorite people in the world. He's amazing. Awesome. Yes, that was a fun. I mean, dude, yo, for real.
No, I'm good. I don't do demons. I don't do zombies. Nothing.
Furries?
No.
Elves?
I could. If Steph was like she wanted to dress up like an elf,
Okay.
I'd be down for that. I think that's pretty cool.
What if she came in full blown Destiny character and pinned you down?
That would be.
But a weird Destiny character.
I don't even know what the characters are.
Zombie demon. Zombie.
No.
Ah! Nah, babe, not today.
If she came out like, because we were actually just making her whatever like character, and it was just this like, badass like ninja looking gun warrior thing,
Okay.
and she just like broke down the door, and she was just like, I don't know what they say in. I'm about to say like terminate you, but like whatever in Destiny, I'd be like, cool, I'm down.
Okay.
Nothing wrong with a badass chick,
Yeah.
That'd be all.
Ogres?
Steph, if you ever listen to this,
She won't.
I'm down.
Elves?
Ogres?
Orcs?
I don't know what. I've never seen a female orc.
You never played World of Warcraft?
Oh no, but wait, I watched the World of Warcraft.
Slamming.
World of Warcraft. Did you like that movie they came out with? It was.
I watched it. It was
I
cool.
thought it was entertaining.
No, it was entertaining. No. What about Alien? Okay, you ever see Fifth Element?
Yes.
What about that fucking opera singer?
The blue is weird.
So color throws you off?
I don't know.
I'd fucking do an alien opera singer.
Did she have 3 boobs too?
No, she had.
No, but she had that weird like head tail thing,
tentacle
right?
thing, and then we're getting into like hentai area. I don't know about hentai.
dear.
I want to
Oh,
stay away
dear.
from hentai area.
No thanks.
I draw enough tentacles.
Side
as it
note,
is.
I'd ask Steph except I'm not in the right shape at all. I want it to be. I don't think she's ever seen Fifth Element, so you need to watch that. But
She's not listening.
she'll never listen. But Fifth Element, what's her name? Anna or Jovovich?
Mia
She's Russian, whatever, something.
Yeah, awesome.
Awesome movie. Probably that's in my top 10 movie.
That movie
But
still holds
I
up.
wanted
watched
to
it
be.
recently.
I wanted to be. What's his name? Corbin Lilu Dallas for Halloween.
You want to be Corbin Dallas? That'd be awesome.
That would be awesome. That's
Corbin Dallas?
Yeah. Lilo Dallas Multipass.
Oh my god, yo, Chris Tucker saves that movie.
Chris Tucker's fantastic.
Yeah, that was. I love that movie so much.
What's his Ruby Rod?
Yeah, Ruby Rod.
Ruby Rod, yeah.
Oh my god,
Such a great
That was
movie.
amazing.
That's a fantastic movie. What else do we got? We got to talk about a big competition coming up, right?
Oh yeah, World's Strongest Man.
World Strong Man.
I made a post today, and let me see if anybody commented on it.
World's Strongest Man.
Probably not. Probably 500 million. No, I only got like 5 reactions from it.
Frank, think fast. That was a low
Wait,
throw.
do it again.
That was a low throw. I got this better. More of a lob.
Oh, whatever. I'm gonna do it myself. Oh, I missed. No, I'm not gonna get that
Can I
one.
get it? Can I get it?
It's too
I'm gonna
big.
be impressed.
It's really big.
Hit my tongue.
Yeah, it's really big.
That's what she
All right, so World's Strongest Man is cool because it's in Sacramento. It's actually in Sacramento for the next few years.
Really?
Yeah, so that's a cool thing.
I don't like California.
California outside of LA is cool, and when you travel in the outdoors,
Just because I don't know, is Sacramento like Southern California?
no Sacramento
Or is it Northern California?
It's
Or is it like
about
right in the middle?
4 hours, 2-3 hours west of San Francisco.
Okay.
It's actually really nice because the mountains are
I've only been to San Diego.
Tahoe's like 2 hours.
Where's do you know where Disneyland is in California?
San Diego.
That's
south.
that's the only place I went to.
Right.
This was years ago though.
I like San Diego actually. I hate LA.
I've heard that from so many people that LA's like not anything it's cracked up to
Listen,
be.
I know there's a lot of LA people listening. When I lived there, I went there for work, and I don't know, man. I don't like LA. There's something about it, and most LA people are so passive aggressive. Like like when I was at work, especially when I was at work, like, hey, I know you were trying to do this thing and we were teaching you, and, I just want to let you know that it maybe didn't go as great as we thought it was going to go the first time around. And I'm like, bro, did I fuck up? And they're like, well, we don't really want to say it that way. I was like, if I fucked up, just tell me I fucked up. I'll redo it. Well, we don't want to really, like, get hot-headed and that. I was like, I'm not getting hot-headed and that. So just tell me I fucked up. I'm going to fix it. So, like, That was every day. Everywhere I went, like every time I went to get coffee, let me get a large coffee at Starbucks. If I got a coffee at Starbucks, oh my God, dude, because the Starbucks is everywhere. And there's like 1,000 drive-thrus.
Does Dunkin' not really exist much?
There's
no
Dunkins out there. Oh, I love Dunkin' coffee. I'm a
Dunkin' guy, hands down.
I go to the one Dunkin' all the way over here next to me because it's drive-thru. So over there, they're all drive-thru. I was like, all right, cool, fuck it. I'll go get fucking. I had my Bronco at the time, so it was great. So I would go through Starbucks and then I'll be like, let me get. And no matter where I go, I don't care how you're gonna name your coffee. Yo, large coffee, regular one, milk and sugar. And so I was like, large regular coffee, please. And they go, well, does that mean grande or venti? I was like, whatever is your largest coffee, regular with milk and sugar, please. Well, we like to call them venti. Excuse me, I just give me a large coffee. And well, so you want a venti? I was like, yeah, whatever. Okay, you want a venti coffee with how many sugars? I was like, just a regular coffee, man. What the fuck? I was like,
I was just laughing about that. I just saved it. There's a who's that guy from that movie Wanderlust? Fuck. Anyway, it's a movie scene, and the exact thing happens. And the wife is like, "Can I get a grande, a tall, whatever?" And he's like, "Yeah, I'll just take a large black coffee." And she's like, "Don't you mean a venti?" And he's like, "Venti, first of all, actually stands for 20.
Yeah.
And a tall is really a large, and grande means large. So the only thing that you don't have on your menu is what you're calling a large."
Dude, the best feeling.
I never understood. I still don't get it.
The best feeling in New York or here in New Jersey, you go to any deli,
anywhere,
any diner, any morning place, any
place you suspect that sells coffee.
That sells coffee in the morning outside of fucking Starbucks, and you just say, let me get a large coffee regular, a large regular coffee.
Yeah.
That's coffee with like fucking 2 sugars and milk.
Yeah,
and that's it.
Milk and 2 sugars.
I'm like, what the fuck? Well, how's that so hard?
Yeah.
Why they gotta change it? Anyway, that was my experience with LA. I didn't fucking like LA.
So anyway, World's Strongest Man's in LA.
Yeah.
It was in Florida for 2 years.
Yeah.
And I found out the reason why is the
money.
Well, no, the actual production company was like a block away in Bradenton, Florida.
Oh wow.
But it's a gorgeous place when it was there. So I hope they picked a good venue. I mean, I'm obviously bummed and a little biased because we had such an amazing experience in Florida because we were able to go. And obviously with what's happening with the world right now, I don't think last year they didn't have allowed to have spectators. I'm sure this year they won't be able to allow to have spectators. So that's my only issue with the whole thing.
I think they're expecting to.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Because I would love to go. But yeah, so World's Strongest Man came out.
And they have the invitation list.
Yeah. And
I think it's fucking bullshit.
Naranjo. By the way, is it Frank? Or is it
it's Francisco?
Francisco.
If you want to be fun about it.
I almost said Franklin, and that was
no Franklin. I'm not Franklin. I'm Francisco.
So they came out with the invite list, and someone has an issue with it.
I was talking to a bunch of my buddies, and there's tons of issues with it. And it's a legacy invite. They're inviting people that haven't fucking competed in the last year. Most of the people that have competed in the last Strongman, there are a few, like I think the Novalesk and I think Stoltmans and I think a few others actually did the Europe and England and London Strongest Men and whatever. Those guys, they're all keeping up with it. But there's a bunch of motherfuckers in there that are for publicity and they haven't really competed. And then I got nothing against like Brian Shaw holding a meet.
I'm gonna pull up the raw because I want to see it.
I got nothing against like Brian Shaw holding a meet that is supposed to be a world qualifier, right? For World's Strongest Man.
Yeah.
But then you hold it behind doors in your own private streaming service that you have to pay.
Yeah, that's stupid. That's fucking stupid.
That's fucking bullshit. So
I'll agree with that 100%.
If that's your own show, like your own like Shaw Classic, like the Arnold,
yeah,
great. But when I feel like when you're doing it as something for qualifying for World's Strongest Man, I think that's fucking bullshit. Like nothing against the show and stuff. I just think the way it was handled and produced and like showcased.
Yeah, no, I 100% agree. Like in terms of the whole Brian Shaw thing,
and then you have like
that was fucked up. As a fan, I just wanted to watch, and you're gonna tell me I have to pay, like
pay, but then don't make that a fucking the only. Or
you should put the whole competition out. That was my issue. He wanted to pay for the live stream, but he still months and months later hasn't put out the whole video.
Yeah, and then,
that's my issue. It should be out a week later.
Yeah,
like,
and then the other bullshit was, okay, yeah, that's the only big strongman show between the last World's Strongest Man and probably this Strongest Man.
Well, no, there was others.
Oh, there were others?
Yeah,
there
have been a few.
There was America's Strongest Man.
There's America's Strongest Man?
No, but America's Strongest Man happened right before World's Strongest Man.
Okay. Then there was World's Strongest Man. Then there was World's Ultimate Strongman, which happened about 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, but I think World's Ultimate Strongman, if I'm
it's not a qualifier, or it's not a.
I think it's a different league.
It's a totally different thing.
Yeah,
but they're all none. So the thing that
that's the Dubai one.
Yeah, that one was in Dubai. There was. There was World's Ultimate Strongman. There was the Brian Shaw thing. Then there were some other. There's a bunch of European ones that always go on. Yeah. Like it's the Ultimate Strongman games, I think they call it.
The Strong Game.
Well, then there's Strongman games, and then there's like the Ultimate Strongman Championships.
Ultimate Strongman is. There's a few. There's a lot.
There's a few. So wait. So I want to because
so then my other thing is like look, I love Oberst. I've been following Oberst since I first started lifting. I'm all Team Obi.
Yeah.
I love Obi. That. The dude hasn't won a pro show since like what, 20, I don't want to say 2015, 2012?
It's been a while.
Right? So then he does his buddy's backyard meet that's closed. I don't want to say his backyard because that's still insulting. But he does this closed off qualifier show.
The thing was nothing was a qualifier. You have to remember
No, the Shaw meet was a qualifier thing for World Strongest Man.
No, I'm pretty sure it was a qualifier for the Arnold.
No, I think it was for World Strongest Man because that's how he got in.
But World Strongest Man is invite only. There's no.
Yeah, but I think he's doing that show. So you mean? But then,
from what I understand, World Strongest Man is strictly invite only.
So then, how did he get on? I guess he got on the list because of the wait list for last year. But then he didn't do any meets the year before.
See, here's my argument: is I understand that the Arnold has there's the qualifying system. Right, and like the way you can collect points, or you have to win an Arnold qualifier completely outright.
I think that's how it should be for World's Strongest Man.
I'm not saying it shouldn't be, but if we want to talk about the history of World's Strongest Man,
it's a TV show.
It's a TV show. Number one, it was always invite only. Like you remember seeing the original ones. You had like Lou Ferrigno, Franco Colombo, like people who were like really aren't strength athletes.
Yeah,
and don't forget, like that was the birth of strongman. So, in my opinion, like if you want to go to the heaviest show on earth, which is the Arnold, right? Like, no one's saying like some people say like the title of World Strongest, which it is holds more prestige than the Arnold.
That's exactly what I'm saying.
So you're saying you're more upset that the prestige is with
the prestige is don't call if World's Strongest Man is invite only based on more popularity so you get more TV views, then call it World's Strongest. Right?
Yeah, but the thing is like you have to remember that the top 10 guys that are there, 99% of the time are the 10 strongest guys in the world.
Yeah, okay.
And then those other 10.
But the thing is, but then you're giving
like Robert Oberst is still a top 20 strongman.
I'm not trying to insult.
No, I'm not saying,
lifter.
But like
I'm saying though that the prestige of if you're trying to claim World's Strongest Man, like if you're trying to claim the World Cup for soccer, it's a whole qualifying thing, right? So if you want to be the World's Strongest Man, you got to go through qualifying. You got to get points, and then if you make the points, okay, then you can get your invite.
But here's my thing: is like why?
Because it's for the prestige of it. Don't fucking call it World's Strongest Man.
But I just told you that the top 10 strongest men are there anyway.
Doesn't matter.
But that's what I'm saying. Like,
but then it's
not like they're picking.
No, but then at the same time, look what happened last year where Novikov won, and Novikov was nowhere in the eyes of everyone to take it.
Okay.
Right?
No.
Do you agree to that?
No. They knew he was going to be top 5.
They knew he was going to be top.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I didn't think
hands down.
I mean, well, but then so my whole thing is you never know where you have all these legacy lifters. I'm going to call them legacy lifters because.
I mean, we're talking about Mark Felix.
Felix.
Mark Felix is the epitome of a legacy lifter.
Tom Holland. Well, I think
Holland. Who?
Tom Holland. Yeah.
Oh no, you're talking about His first name isn't Tom.
Isn't it Tom? No,
No,
it's not
you're
Tom.
talking about Terry Holland.
Terry Holland. I don't think he won.
He's
anything
another
recently.
one. He hasn't won recently.
Okay, but then you're giving these spots to these legacy lifters who are amazing lifters and they bring a lot of view to the sport. But you could be filling it with newer, hungrier people and actually give them a chance to show and grow.
Yeah, but the thing is there's like if you look at strongman like 5 years ago,
Yeah,
it was a totally different crowd of people.
I know.
So like they've already like there's a lot of new people.
Yeah,
So like
keep them coming.
I
Don't
know,
fuck-
but like all right, so like how do you tell Brian Shaw, who's a 4-time world's strongest man, who every year that he comes places like top 5, top
listen,
6?
he didn't qualify for the Arnold the year before because he didn't do as good, and he was totally okay with it.
No, I know. I
So,
know. But
like,
that's
that's how it should be.
But that's what I'm saying. It's like I don't know. I still remember, like, especially having being there, like, at the end of the day, it's a show and it's a competition at the same time.
Every strongman show is a show.
Yeah, but not like World's Strongest Man.
I know, but I still think if you're
Also, like, my thing is, and this is being a true fan of the sport.
Yeah.
I don't think, in my opinion, I don't think a single athlete should know what events there are. I don't think they should know at all.
that is something
Because, like, if you look at, like, the real history of strongman,
yeah.
it was random implements, random
Oh,
events. It's only been for the past, like, I don't know the exact number of years, but I feel like they've only known about the events for the past, like, maybe 2
Well,
decades.
shit, everybody now knows about the events you're training.
They know
for.
exactly. And so, yeah, and they say they like that because then they can optimize their strength. But, like,
Yeah.
but then to me, that's not being an all-around strongman, because now you're like, okay, like, what if they don't put a squat in the competition? All right, so then you're not testing that type of strength. Or what if there's not a,
I agree with that. That'd be
you know what I
way
mean?
more
Like,
interesting.
how much cooler would it be if you're like, hey, look, we know there's going to be a running event, like, and they do that with some of them.
Yeah.
Some of the
A
events,
medal-
they're
a
like,
loading event.
yeah, the loading medley. They're like, it's going to be heavy and it's going to be awkward.
Yeah.
Like the last year, it was all those truck parts.
Yeah.
which
I'm
was
cool-
super
I'm
cool.
all cool with
So
that.
like, I get what you're saying.
I'm just
but
saying
it's just
the prestige of that title and the way they handle the invites don't match up. I'm sorry. Well, when you're trying to say, for me, world's strongest man, and you win world's strongest man, to me, that's equivalent of winning the World Cup.
like the gold medal or something.
The gold medal, like, except for because World Cup is like 4 years, this should be 1 year. Same with the Arnold. You need to qualify and you need to get your name in the running to be on the invite and all the way. I don't even think you should be invited.
See, but I'll still always go back to like, I don't know about like 10 through 20, but the top 10 that are there
Yeah,
are still the top 10 best in the world.
and that's great. And but then
So
you-
I get for the other people, like I think they should, like I agree. Do
Look
I
at
think
the-
do I think Mark Felix should be there? No.
No, you should
Like
give
he's
it
not
to-
going to win. He's not even. He's probably not going to make the final. Do I think Robert Oberst is going to do good? Maybe he has years where he does great, and then he has years where he doesn't even make the final.
Yeah.
You know,
It's not a matter
Like,
of
it-
how
like-
they're going to do and speculate all that. I just think that, like, you know, with all due respect to all the lifters, did they legitimately earn that spot opposed to every other lifter in contention? Like when you look at the Sheffield thing with SBD, right? The IPF crap, well, not crap, but whatever, it's cool. They're putting in $300,000. Right? Okay, that's a show. They're inviting people, and the invites are out, but they're not claiming world's strongest or whatever.
yeah, but the sport, it's a different sport.
I know,
though.
but
It
at the
doesn't-
same
it doesn't
time,
work
that's
that
a
way.
type of invite sport. This, if they wanted to call it the strongest classic or strongest world,
But like you're forgetting that this sport didn't exist before this show.
I know, and yeah,
So that's what I'm saying. Like it's like this is the like if you want
it
to talk
is,
about like
I
it's
know,
the
and
sport.
I'm just trying to argue that
Like maybe that's like to me that's part of the like I also like nowadays especially, and that's what I love about world. I've always loved about strongman
Yeah.
is like there are characters in strongman.
So you're telling me if you were a pro strongman right now, and if you went on a fucking rampage and won every fucking pro, let's say you did 3 pro strongman shows in the U.S. and won every one of them, and then you didn't get an invite, but like let's say Oberst did, you wouldn't be pissed.
I'd be pissed, but like what am I gonna do?
Exactly, but that's what I'm saying. Is I'm just trying to.
No, I get it. I
make
totally
it better.
I get it, and I think the athletes that are hungry for it.
I can tell you right now that Lift Evil probably won't ever be allowed to help our World's Strongest Man ever.
Probably not.
Give a fuck, whatever.
Also, I don't think, and this is no offense to you or Lift Evil, they probably asked for like $100,000 to sponsor. Easily.
Yeah, I mean, if I got money, they'll take it.
I'm sure it's like stupid amounts of money.
Dude, it is 100.
Oh, there you go.
It's 50 to 100 grand. But,
that's not worth it.
I mean, at the same time, it's one of those things. It's a pay to play system.
Yeah, I mean, if you got the money,
that's sadly what it is. I mean, I get it.
But
like, cool,
thankfully, though, like I will say, and they're not actually the best about this. Like World's Strongest Man's good. I think they win like $50,000 to $100,000, something like that. It's always like a good amount of chunk of money. But like World's Ultimate Strongman is giving like $100,000,
yeah,
$75,000. It's all these like, and that is like I love seeing that.
Look,
because
here's a question: wouldn't you like to be able to say, without having the excuse of it's a TV show, that World's Strongest Man was legitimately like run well, all the people that were there have earned their spot?
Of course.
And you don't want to have to say, but let's not forget it's a TV show.
Yeah, of course.
But
let's not forget it's a TV show. Like that's the thing, is like it's all about it is about ratings.
I know.
Like being there and watching them, like I told you earlier, like all the athletes agree, like it's not catered really to the athletes.
No, it's not.
Like this past year, it was better. They said that all the athletes they wanted like an ice bath. Yeah. So they gave them ice baths and they gave them like food and whatever. And like whatever, like a little bit better for what they needed.
The amount of money that goes into the whole World's Strongest Man is ridiculous.
Think about just from the TV spots that they make. Like they make so much money.
No, just the sponsoring.
Yeah,
the money is absurd.
Like I mean this can kind of go into another. We talked about this before, but I think whether it's strongman or powerlifting, because bodybuilding, I mean there's problems with like the women's categories and the smaller guy category not making money.
I agree.
But I think all of these sports, like it's messed up the amount of sponsor money that goes into it that doesn't go to the athletes.
Oh, that's the biggest.
That's like the biggest.
That's the biggest issue.
It's ridiculous.
What I have with the USAPL, nobody pays anything.
Like I don't get like it just these guys. Like we'll stick on strongman. It is the most injury-prone sport, like out of anything I can think of. Not just like powerlifting or strongman or bodybuilding, like baseball, football, whatever. Like these guys are always hurt. And they push through it.
You know what's crazy? I didn't know that the hybrid meet had almost. I think it was like $2,000 was the biggest payout for the pro day, for the hybrid meet. That's crazy.
That's insane.
But then again, I don't know all the sponsors and all that shit. But like,
yeah, but look, we're not going to name names, not going to say anything, but you know that there was money behind that thing.
There's money behind every.
There is, but like that was a big meet.
I have my issue with money in putting in money for big. You
mean personally as your company?
For me as Lift Evil, putting in money for a big sport, for a big show. My only issue is the return on investment, and I'm a fan of the sport. I want to see the sport grow, but the return on investment in terms of me putting in $5,000 to have my logo on the wall, and then to have whoever wins the money just fucking thank their sponsors with a check with my name on it, and run away with it, and not even shout us out on this. I think
that's messed up.
I don't care what. Like, there needs to be an appreciation for the sponsors, because that's what I didn't see. The only one that ever did it good was Matt at Pioneer, where
he had that one in Texas, right?
He really tried to do giveaways with all the sponsors separately. He really tried to push the sponsors because he had 100,000 followers or so, and he did it.
Yeah, like if you've talked about this before, but like if I were to ever run a meet, or if you ever run a meet.
I sponsor so many small meets. I give out. As you know, I don't give out a ton of money, but like with Rob Classic, I gave out a couple hundred. I was like, and I didn't even go down there, but it's a small local meet, and I support that shit.
Yeah.
And I know that is going to go a way longer way because they appreciate it. Every local meet, I always give out like gift cards.
Yeah, I would love, like if I ever ran my own meet, right?
Yeah.
Let's say because I probably wouldn't do a powerlifting meet. I'd love to do like a strongman competition.
Yeah.
because that's just where my passion's at now. Let's say I did a strongman competition and there's 20 guys.
Yeah.
Right? I would love, like, just even if I was part of it, like, or like if someone was setting this up, like, if you're one of those 20 guys, you're getting there, you're going there, you have this wonderful gift basket of just like sponsor stuff or whatever, and then like $1,000 on top of it.
Well, that's,
no, but I'm just saying, like,
great, yeah.
I'm saying like 20 grand for any, like the show, like the hybrid thing.
Yeah.
Just spending 20, dude, do you know how much they probably got 4 times that in sponsors?
It was $20 entrance fees. It was every person had to pay their own meat fees. It was like $120.
That's what I'm saying. So at least like
there's very few meat directors that actually do make a living. Like I know Bobby and Megan from Texas. You never met them. Amazing people, and they fucking drive all over fucking Texas doing USPA meets. They work their ass off. So I mean that's all they do. So yeah, they need to do. They do need to take a little bit of money to make a fucking living because they're literally the only.
But that's rare.
That's very rare.
Most of these people have a huge side. Like, all right,
Alex Furchin
and hybrid. Look at hybrid. Hybrid, dude. Do you know how much they sell in freaking T-shirts and crap?
I mean, yeah, I don't want.
No, I'm just saying, like they do really well.
I'm very aware that
they do very well. They don't need any money from that meat.
They have the apps. They have
the apps, the training, the clothing, just everything the hybrid that sells.
Yeah.
Look, maybe it's because we're lifters. Or I think every single penny should have went back to the lifters. Every single one.
I mean,
if you want to pay for the tablecloths and the lights to go on that day, you know, the operational costs, and to pay for the people doing the lift, like the judging, maybe that's $5,000. Yeah. The rest should all went to the athletes.
I agree. I feel like I mean,
if you're in a place in your business where you can do that.
Yeah, I mean, I know like everybody I sponsor or I try and help out and sponsor, I know for a fact like 100% of my shit goes straight to the fucking lifter. Whatever I do give, goes straight to them. I know that's for a fact, and that's how I prefer it. I would prefer it to help pay for people's meat entries. Like I know my buddy Jared from Debt Before Dishonor, he's talking about helping out his athletes and paying for some travel and all the meat fees.
Which is awesome.
If you can afford to do it, that's fucking great. I respect that so much.
Yeah.
So
yeah, because you have to remember, let's be real.
Yeah.
Someone at a high caliber.
Yeah.
High to elite caliber, right? Whether it's strongman or powerlifting or bodybuilding, they're spending thousands a year on drugs.
Oh yeah.
Lots of drugs. Thousands a year on food.
Oh yeah.
Thousands a year on therapy, like physio, chiropractor, whatever. Then it's the travel fee. Mm-hmm. So now you're talking about somebody who, let's say the average person in the U.S., like if you're doing okay, you're probably making like $50,000 a year. Let's just say, right? You're probably spending like a third of that just to compete at that elite level. And you're telling me like your sponsor or these meats that are making all this money, or like you said, USAPL, who charges how much, was $100-something grand to make sure that what's his name can sell his belts?
Everybody. Oh my god.
Everybody.
Yeah.
Like, and you're telling me you can't pay for these people?
Yeah.
Where that like that's
at the end of the day,
that's crazy.
At the end of the day,
crazy.
It does. I feel ignoring. That's why when I do I'm trying to figure out how to do this meat. But I'm trying to do it where there's going to be no federation attached. But at the end of the day, I believe that it all comes down to meat director. There's amazing meat directors. There's bad meat directors. There's meat directors that still need to come out making a living. And then there's meat directors that don't do it for a living. They just do it. They have it where all the costs are covered and everything. Mm-hmm. Or whatever. They make enough money to get gas home and some food, and that's it. I know some people that live like that. That's fucking crazy. So it really comes down to that. I feel like I know there's a couple of really good ones.
Yeah, I mean, I'm hoping that once this new part of the gym opens, I want to hold probably not a strongman competition, but a powerlifting meet, but unsanctioned. like for the first one.
I feel like you should do something where it's a members only thing.
Yeah, just for fun.
Just
and just because learn how to run it and moving equipment around and in the space and everything.
I would just say just even because so when people start getting into a powerlifting meet and you start to realize that the prep is like 3 months, it gets so daunting, right? I feel like you should give, and I know this probably isn't the right way to go, but like
a month in advance.
There was that chick today who was squatting.
Oh yeah, she's like a bodybuilder, but she's super strong.
320 bare knee with
no
a
belt. Oh
no,
yeah,
she had
a little belt.
But,
it was a bodybuilding belt though. It wasn't even like a power belt.
And we're coming in there to Della. We're just watching her just out, and then she was moving fast.
No, she was strong, super strong.
No, I'm saying in between sets. I was like, she's not a power lifter because she didn't take breaks. But I feel like people, and then there was the other kid that we were talking to, the little guy who was
Chris, yeah.
Chris. And I think he was talking about having his first meet, right?
Yeah.
And I feel like it'd be really...
Oh, and he was talking about how he's like, should I get a coach? Should I cut weight? Just have fun.
I think it'd be really cool if once that place is open, if you have a thing where, listen, guys, in a month, we're hosting a members-only mock meet, right? If you have any questions about... If you want to try and do a quick little peeky peek, or maybe a month and a half, just something where it's not enough time.
It gives you like a place to max out, basically.
There's not enough time for them to invest and be daunted by the whole process. Because the thing is, the entire process is what, oh my God, I'm 10 weeks out. No, we got this little quick thing in a month. We're going to help you. You guys don't have to worry about a thing. And then we'll basically have coaches. Like, let's say, I'll help coach, you can help coach.
Needs help, yeah.
And we're just there, and we're in the warm-up room, and we're just helping everybody. Or what we can do is we can each take a group of people and just fucking go with them.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And just guide them, be like, listen, this is what's going to go on with them. I don't think that happens anywhere.
No, and I think that holds a lot of value. There's
huge value.
I think so many people, especially lately, and especially women, I've noticed are really getting into the heavy lifting because they see the value in it and how it can, the look that they're going for. Mm-hmm. They think is like, oh my God, I can't touch weights, but then they touch weights and they look how they want to look.
Oh my God.
So I think that would be huge, and like I said, I'm a big proponent of your first meet should be so much fun because my first meet, even though I had that crazy weigh-in story,
every meet should be fun.
It was so much fun because it was an RPS meet. This was this is what, 4 or 5 years ago now. They had the whole stage set up with the rigging and the lights. I thought I was at a rock concert.
Yeah, man, that was amazing.
And it was for me, I was like, I don't know. It was all the work, because I took it seriously. It took me 12 weeks to get ready, but all the work I put into it. And it was unfortunately, I see some of these other federations, and it's the person walks up, they do their lift, the person walks away, and it's almost like a golf clap.
Yeah, no, it's bullshit.
And I remember, I was my dad was there, my friends were there, and they were like, yeah!
Oh, yeah,
let's fucking go! And it was so effort. It was awesome.
I want people.
It was so much fun.
I want people to go up, be like for something like this, yo, whatever. What's your PR song? Let's go.
Yeah. That's huge. By the way, also, this guy Marco, who does our he's our tech or whatever guy. I was talking to him the sound system in this place is going to be stupid.
Oh my God, nice.
We're even in the talks of putting in subwoofers along the floor.
Oh, that's gonna be cool.
I want this place, and we're gonna have 2 wireless mics.
Okay.
Hooked up to the thing, so when we have a meet, we can be on the mic.
That's awesome.
It's gonna be so awesome.
Yeah,
I want it to be cranking.
I think even something like that could be held in the little back room if you do it.
Wherever.
But I'm just saying, it's something that people get so scared when they sign up for a meet. I think this is something that just is your pre-cum. You know what I mean? You just get it.
You gotta be careful for that stuff.
I know, but you get
sometimes
you get it out of the way.
There's a possibility.
Yeah, you get it out of the way, and once that happens, you're not so worried anymore. You're a little more relaxed. You kind of know what's gonna happen.
It's the exact opposite. When that happens, you're ready to go a minute later.
You're oh, fuck, man. I got to last 40 minutes. This girl looks serious. What did I do?
God.
God damn it.
That's the worst. Like, and you're just going, and it's like, and they look up at you like as if it's your their fault, and you're like, you want to be like, babe, I'm just fat and overweight, and it's not your fault.
Yo,
like,
I'll go back to being a super heavyweight. Yo, cardio is an issue.
Cardio is an issue.
Positions are an issue, and then,
yo,
I'm just saying.
Frank, it's so true. It's so true. You're spitting truth right now.
And I'm the troll king right now. I'm gonna speak some truth. And then sometimes I'll be like, you wanted me to last 40 minutes, but you had to do that thing that you know fucking is a game finisher. And then now we're stuck in this position right now, and I want a sandwich, and you want to keep going. But you had to do that, and you knew what that was gonna do.
It's more like I need Gatorade because I'm dehydrated.
Oh yeah, but
yeah. Sometimes you get done, and you're just like, you know.
I've never.
You have to hold yourself up. You got I got a crazy pump afterwards.
No man, because
you're holding up 400 pounds.
One time,
you don't want to kill her.
One time, I did like a whole chest day thing, and then you're holding yourself up on top, and then I literally started twitching
because your muscles couldn't take it anymore.
Right, I literally felt 350 pounds like that on her, and it was like a stiff, like thin, like futon style bed.
Oh God!
And I felt her. Like it wasn't like a fall.
No, it was like you straight up just face planted on her.
I knocked the wind out of her, and I was like, oh my God! Like, dude, there's like, yeah, you gotta. Yeah,
prepare. You gotta be. Just because you're super heavy, thank God we're strong.
Yeah. But something like deadlift day, good luck with me fucking trying to do some fucking
not gonna happen.
No way, man.
Oh my God.
Yeah, I'm sorry. It is what it is.
Hey, life of being a super heavyweight. It's the truth.
It is.
I love. There was an interview of it was in that Eddie movie, I think.
Okay.
Eddie Hall, and he was just like, he looks at his wife. He goes, they asked her they said what's sex like with a strong man, and she was just like, we have our ways, and he just looks over. He goes, we make it work, right, babe? Like it was so funny. You're just like,
it's true, man.
It's true. You look, hey, being a 400-pound guy, you gotta learn the techniques to just get, And
then the belly,
do what you gotta do.
Belly in the way. Yeah,
it's a lot of cushion.
So it's a lot of cushion.
Cushion for the pushing, baby.
Yeah, you gotta figure shit out sometimes. Like, I wasn't used to having this
I can't go this way. I gotta go
this way. You want me to do what? Oh my God. So you want to move on to some questions?
I'd love some questions.
I had a couple of questions. They're pretty fun.
All right.
It's pretty fun. Shout out to my sponsor.
Ooh. Who might your sponsor be?
I gotta make an intro, man. Like Mastonomics does intros for everybody. I gotta make an intro.
Like
like a bio for Lift Evil.
You should make like when you hit a button, all of a sudden you see us dancing around like ninjas with this around our wrists and our head.
No, that's not a good sound.
No, that wasn't a good one.
No, that's not a good one. I gotta make some sounds. I'm gonna take a predator sound bite or something. I don't know, but anyway.
Lift Evil.
Oh, actually, pretty cool. So the a quick update with Lift Evil. The pre-order stuff was great. Everything is out. Then I put the restock back on. I think I just have like 5 or 6 orders I need to ship out. I just need to redo screens tomorrow to reprint them. But everything is out. It did pretty good. I was completely blown away by how many fucking hoodies people wanted from the pre-order.
I have a question.
What's up?
Real quick. Is for this smoke trend, is it the same color or is it brighter?
It's a brighter color.
It seemed brighter to me.
Yeah, it's way brighter.
I like it.
And then I'm switching all my inks, all my color inks to fluorescent. So it's not that much more expensive, but
it pops a lot more.
They pop a lot more, and then when you go under a blue light, it's just like, I didn't expect that. So if you put this under a blue light, it'll explode on you.
That sounds awesome.
So that's really cool. What's coming up is we got hats. I put a poll up for hats. So I'm getting embroidered hats made, and then right now I'm working on the collab for Deadlift Till I'm Dead.
Oh, cool.
I keep redrawing it because I'm not happy with it yet, and then I'm working on a few other designs, which is pretty cool stuff.
And we're working on a signature
Oh
series.
yeah, for the gym, yeah.
For all of our Lift Evil friends at Signature Fitness.
Nobody here Signature.
Not a single person's gonna.
that's
Maybe
one of
Alex.
Alex. That's a fun
Alex.
question that's gonna come up.
Okay, all right. Let's see.
Okay. Anyway,
There's like probably one person from Signature Fitness that's gonna listen to this podcast. Did you paint this, by the way, or this is black?
I spray painted it.
Nice. All right. Where are the questions at?
Trying to find them. Okay. Oh, wow. Someone just came in with a bunch of questions.
What'd you post? What'd you say?
Look at this. You know what sucks, man?
What'd you say? Like doing a podcast? Give me some questions, or
I do. So yes, or 2 days ago, I did a whole like it's like show me music. And
yeah,
dude, I got like 200 fucking things of people sending me music, and I was going crazy on them doing stories and shit, and I love it, right? And it was so much fun because people were sending me I discovered a bunch of new music, and then even with Rob, when I did, Rob was like, "Hey guys, I'm going to interview Rob. Give me some questions." Or hey, today I was like, "Hey, I'm going back on the podcast. Give me some questions." 4 questions, guys. Send me some fucking questions. I don't care.
If you don't realize, he'll answer anything.
I just talked about banging a demon with 3 titties and hooves. Give me questions, guys.
But he won't bang a zombie.
Yeah, because I don't want to fuck maggots. Anyway.
Hector would.
Okay, so let's get sumo or conventional.
Sumo or conventional? Conventional all day long.
Do you like sumo?
No.
Okay, I am the.
We talked about this a lot.
I am the opposite. I am a conventional puller, but
wait, but what do you? When you say, "Do I like sumo?"
I'm just saying in general.
No, I
the
don't.
question's
I don't know.
I'm
conventional all day long.
I love sumo.
I'm deadlift all day long because there's no such thing as a conventional before sumo came out.
Whatever. Anyway, I like sumo for off season because I feel like that really helps in my muscles and my hips.
Oh, don't get me wrong. There's room for it, and I think it's a wonderful
conventional puller, though.
It's a wonderful exercise. I'm built more for sumo in reality.
Yeah. Listen, I'm one of those guys.
I don't know. I think it should be conventional.
I'm one of those guys that say, "Hey, if you don't talk shit unless you can do it." Yeah. I can't pull 700 sumo.
Exactly.
So I'm not gonna talk shit on sumo.
Yeah.
Olive Garden breadsticks. I don't go to Olive Garden, man. I'm not an Olive Garden person.
What's wrong with you?
It's because you grew up with fucking friends.
Way to get dark.
Yeah, you fucking friends, motherfucker.
Oh, my bad. I thought you meant like you didn't have friends.
No, you watched Friends. You go to Olive Garden.
No. Fuck you. Olive Garden breadsticks are
diners.
the shit.
I go to diners.
I go to diners too.
I'm from fucking Seinfeld.
But if you don't like unlimited soup, salad, and breadsticks, you need to get the fuck off your own podcast. No. Have you experienced that before?
I don't fucking care about Olive Garden.
Have you experienced it?
What?
Unlimited soup, salad, and breadsticks.
Soup? I don't like soup.
Okay. Have you experienced the breadsticks from Olive Garden?
Salad is like.
Have you experienced the breadsticks from Olive Garden?
Does it go with butter?
Have you had one before?
Probably like 10 years ago.
I'm gonna bring him to Olive Garden, and we're gonna. I'm gonna change your mind. You're gonna be like, "Will, I was wrong."
No.
You are not a true super heavyweight at heart if you don't appreciate unlimited breadsticks at Olive Garden.
No. I don't care about Olive Garden. I don't care about Olive Garden. I don't care about Red Lobster.
I'm not a big fish guy.
All right, cheesy stuffed crust or nah? Fuck Chicago pizza.
Yeah, that has to be said. It's not pizza. It's casserole.
But man, I'll eat the fuck out of a cheesy stuffed crust because the crust is still just the crust, and I don't eat the crust anyway.
I'll say this: you know me. I'm a crust guy.
I don't eat the crust.
I like the crust.
I hate the crust. I give it to my dog. Why? I have dogs.
But I like the crust. Steph gives me the crust. But if you throw some cheese in that crust...
Bro, we're fucking that.
You remember that demon you said? I'll fuck that cheesy crust.
You ever see that movie Beer Fest?
Yes, yeah.
It's so good I want to stick my dick in it. Okay.
But yeah, cheesy crust, it's never a negative, ever.
Favorite pizza topping? Now I'm going to say, she just said, this is my friend Joe. She said favorite pizza topping.
So like singular
or toppings. Let's go.
Like your favorite style, like a buffalo chicken ranch or something or whatever.
Can't say cheese pizza.
Okay.
No cheese. Basic pizza's already the pizza.
Yeah, it's pizza. Okay. Favorite topping.
Yeah.
Okay.
Heavy breathing.
That's a tough one. I love pizza.
Like me too.
Like it's my favorite food.
And I'm gonna get hell for this, but I know what my fucking choice is.
Oh, fuck you.
I know what my choice is.
Fuck you,
yeah, but
Frank,
I
you
changed,
Cuban bastard.
No, I alter it. It's not even Cuban.
I don't care.
It's American.
Yeah,
It's
but still.
American, bro.
Technically.
Yeah. What's yours?
I'm going to say my favorite pizza topping. Well, he's fucking with me because I love plain pizza. Plain pizza
plain
my
pizza
favorite.
is the standard.
Well, what? All right, I have a question because this is one of my favorites. What about like they do like the white pie with like the ricotta cheese on it? You know, the white pie one.
You can say
no, that's not my favorite. I'm gonna say it because lately it's what it has been.
Buffalo chicken
is buffalo chicken. That's one of my favorites.
Mine is Hawaiian style with a twist. It's pineapple with ham and bacon and jalapeno.
You know what? I'm gonna give that a try the next time because I feel like the bacon and the jalapenos is gonna change everything.
Yeah, bro.
Because I am not a fan of the sweetness.
I love. Do you never fucking put your French fries in the Wendy's Frosty?
Of course, but it's not the same.
It's caramelized sugar. It's amazing.
But yeah, a buffalo chicken pizza. But I don't know. I love a great plain.
No, great plain pizza with a crunchy crust.
And then though, but like what's your opinion on?
Remember what happened last time we ate pizza?
This fucking guy.
I went to go.
What was it? The cheese, right? You wanted the cheese, or was it the hot pepper or something?
It was the ketchup.
Oh my god!
I had
orange soda.
And I had my fries. And I was talking to the waiter, and they're both red. So I grabbed the orange soda, and it was open. I thought I grabbed the ketchup, and I was just like, and I went glug glug glug, and I go, what the fuck? What the fuck?
He poured the orange soda
on the fries, and the fries were so good and crispy.
Oh my
and I
God.
still ate the fucking fries. I was like, yo, I was gonna
like
go
you
down
dumped
there.
like half that bottle of soda.
And
you ate them though.
You never sadly accidentally like spilled Coke on top of a pizza and tried it.
No. I was the next level.
Okay, you dipped it.
I would not the pizza. I'll dip pizza in that all day long.
Yeah.
I was so like when I'm a kid, I will take bread.
Yeah.
And just dip good bread in Coke and eat it. Like that. I don't know why. There's something about bread and Coke.
Yeah, it fluffs it.
Awesome. But no, I was gonna say on the plain pie. I also love like a little bit of garlic powder with the Parmesan cheese and the red pepper flakes and the red pepper flakes. Yeah. Those three together are a killer combination.
I wonder if they have that shit in Chicago.
Yeah. Chicago. Fucking casserole pizza.
Yeah, fucking lasagna.
Did you ever watch? They also, first of all, they do it wrong. Like if they at least did the bread, then the tomato sauce, then the cheese and the toppings. No.
What do they do?
They fucking, first of all, they take this fucking thing, then they take lard or butter and like coat the shit out of it, which is one thing, whatever. They put the crust down, then they put the cheese.
Why?
Then they put the toppings. Then they put the sauce.
That sounds like a lot like lasagna to me.
What the fuck is that?
That's lasagna.
And then they put Parmesan on top, like grated cheese. It's everything backwards.
That's lasagna.
It's not. But do you like?
I mean, I'll eat it. But
what about like a Sicilian pizza?
I like that.
Me too.
Yeah. It's just Chicago pizza is not pizza.
No, it's like pie. It's like literal pie.
All right. Favorite bagel type.
You know my answer. What are you talking about? Just the bagel?
Favorite bagel. Yeah. What
Salt bagel.
Salt bagel. I'm an onion bagel.
Love it.
I love onion bagel.
Oh, I didn't tell you.
What?
The other day I had a holy fuck moment.
What is it?
We went to BGL.
Okay.
It's under new management.
Okay.
There was some 15-year-old kid. I don't know who he was. I had a bacon, egg, and cheese on a salt bagel. It was the best one I've ever had in my entire life.
Really?
Like, from all the places we've had them and whatever, and from there, I don't know what they did. Steph, I literally, like, almost cried. It was so good. It was, you know what it is? You know me, I'm anal. Like, the bacon didn't slide out. The eggs didn't slide out. It was perfectly proportionate. Tons of bacon. Crunchy. It was, whew. It was rocking.
That sounds good. Okay. Oh, we said bagel type. I know your stance on this. I know my stance on this. Well, I mean, not much. Marijuana used for recovery.
Bullshit.
Okay, look, I know. I know it does help with pain.
Okay, but that's different. Like we said the word recovery.
Yeah, you could be recovering from pain after a bad squat or a rough squat. You're sore.
Look, I guess this is my opinion on marijuana.
If you smoke, you smoke. If you don't, you don't.
You said it better than I could. If you want to smoke weed, just fucking smoke weed.
I'm not a preacher.
Don't say it's for this, it's for that, it's for whatever. Like, don't get me wrong. There are people who have like glaucoma and like cancer and shit. Totally get it. But dude, if you just want to smoke weed because you like it, then just fucking say you like it.
Just say you enjoy getting
That's
high.
Okay. Like,
stop throwing a million excuses.
I like jerking off because I like jerking off.
Do you know actually jerking off helps you kind of fucking balance out your
what, your stress hormones or something?
No, I'm just trying to say something stupid, but it's really just jerking off. It was jerking off.
Hey. Yeah, you know.
If you microdosed your jizz.
If you saved it and took it as a pre-workout,
if you only like clip the tip,
if you just stop right before,
you're gonna come out with blue balls and a headache. Jesus Christ!
But no, yeah, just if you want to smoke weed, just smoke weed.
That's exactly my.
Like, I don't like if you want to. Like, I'm a big, you know me. I'm a big. It's your body. Do what you want, but don't lie to yourself. Just say, hey, you
smoke trend.
I don't even know if that's possible.
You know what? Okay, you know what my ultimate thing I want?
You want to make smokable trend?
Yeah, I don't fucking fuck with trend. I've never fucked with it, but I'd fuck with it. But you know how I want to fuck with it? Like, you know how, like, when you have asthma and they give you the
inhaler?
nebulizer? No, they give you the nebulizer.
Oh, okay, yeah.
And they put a liquid and it evaporates.
Yeah,
if you could put trend and test in my fucking CPAP at night, and when I go to bed at night and I'm smoking that shit, like, and I'm getting trend in my system, and it's fucking through my lungs.
You know what? To be honest,
dude, I would.
I bet you it's not impossible.
It can't be impossible. It has to be possible.
Because think of it. Well,
if it goes into your lungs as a medication,
it'll go into your bloodstream through the lungs.
It's just a matter of how much.
I just don't know if they can vaporize hormones that way.
I don't know.
You might be onto something, Frank.
Bro, bring it. I will fucking.
Well, like for example, I don't know what they are, but I've heard like those, like, you know, like they call them check drops or something.
Yeah.
Is that like a pill? Is it a liquid? I don't know what it is.
It's like a pill or it's like a mouth liquid you take.
So like let me rephrase. If something can be turned into a liquid, I believe it can be turned into an aerosol.
Yeah, but then there's certain things like you can't go too hot. Like I know, like peptides and shit. If you shake them too much,
that's right. It like ruins the compound or something.
Sensitive.
But yeah, you know, you might be able to invent smokable trend.
I would totally fuck with that.
Oh my god.
Blue cheese or ranch?
Ranch.
I don't like either one, man.
But what
I fucking hate them both. They look like fucking jizz on a salad for me.
I mean, all right.
I hate the taste of blue cheese.
You don't. I'm not a blue cheese guy at all.
Ugh.
All right, so then I'm gonna segue real quick. If you're eating hot wings, you just like them straight.
Yo, honey barbecue.
Oh, so you don't like you don't like buffalo like hot wings?
No. Well, I don't mind the buffalo hot. I just don't like the blue cheese ranch or the blue cheese sauce on it.
I don't either. Like I'll do ranch with it.
But when I go for wings, my favorite wing is honey mustard and barbecue sauce mixed together.
Yeah. Oh, Frank, I'm gonna bring you to this place.
I'm gonna bring you to a food truck that my brother runs.
I'm down. I'm down. No, but there's a place called Wings Over that was by my school, the original one, and then they just brought a location to New Jersey.
Okay.
And they have the best honey mustard wings, and they get really good barbecue. But you put them in the same container and then just shake it up.
All right, I'll check that one out.
Right there.
Are you the evil David Letterman? You know what, man? I never really watched a lot of.
I think you're more of a super heavyweight bearded Jay Leno.
Oh no, I hate Jay Leno with that stupid fucking chin. Fuck Jay Leno. I hate Jay Leno. I'm gonna say I'm a villain. Space Ghost. Coast to coast. I don't like. Well, Dave Letterman.
I'm gonna say I'm a super heavyweight teddy bear who doesn't get angry often.
You're a good sidekick.
Fuck you.
But
what is that crawling on the ground, Frank? Look right there. Is that a cockroach?
Oh, it's probably a beetle.
What is that?
That's a beetle.
That's a fucking cockroach.
It's a warehouse in Jersey City, bro. What do you expect? I don't have any rats in here, but I get roaches.
That's fucking great.
Okay, rest in peace, chair. That's not a question, but I know this chair's going to die soon. If given the opportunity, would the mighty troll king pole slide into hell to bust down on the devil?
Do you know what they're referencing?
Yeah, that bust it?
No.
So what are they referencing?
They're referencing this Lil Nas X rapper who made a video of himself pole dancing down into hell and was grinding on the devil.
Yo, if the devil was a hot chick with fucking
Well, this was
titties,
the devil was a dude.
Oh, yeah, I'm sorry, but I don't swing that way. With all due respect, I just don't swing that way.
So if it was a demon with 3 tits,
Bro, blue,
you're so
hooves,
down.
claws, talons. I don't give a fuck if it had the gremlin fucking ears from fucking. If she was gorgeous, I'd go for it too. Make out if she got like.
Oh, you remind me of that movie Splice. Did you ever see that?
Oh, I think so.
That was the one where there was like that alien, but she was like awkwardly hot with that tail.
Super hot.
No, it was a little weird because the bald
You're
thing.
talking about Species.
No. Splice.
Okay, I don't know Splice.
Check it out.
And
And then the scientist ends up like banging her.
Do you know Species?
It sounds so familiar.
Species is basically this super
Same idea.
smoking babe.
No, yes, I've seen that one.
That turns
I've
into
seen
a
that one.
Geiger alien.
Yes,
Just
yes.
murders everybody.
Yes, I've seen that one.
That's different.
It's the same kind of concept, but not really.
Okay.
You ever watch the movie Teeth?
With the vagina teeth?
Yeah.
Oh, I've heard of it.
Vagina dentata.
Yeah.
And then on the band bus in college, we used to like torture like the freshmen by watching Teeth. And then it was that, and what was the other one? Human Centipede.
Oh, Human Centipede.
Such a crappy movie.
There's like 3 of them.
Are there really?
Yeah.
They're so bad.
Deathcore sucks dick. You also inspired me to draw. Oh, that's cool, dude. And Deathcore does suck. I saved this one. This one's not last. This is the last of these questions. I got another 2 questions. I'm going to add to this.
Okay.
The question is, are Pop-Tarts a sandwich or are they ravioli?
Whoa.
And then I'm going to add to that Hot Pockets.
Okay. So wait, are any of these...
Is that ravioli?
Are any of these sandwiches or ravioli, basically, you're saying?
Yeah, are they ravioli?
So Pop-Tarts, I would say...
Think about this.
Are they... Is it a ravioli or is it a sandwich? It's not a sandwich
Definitely not a
because
sandwich.
it has... The ends are all connected.
Yeah.
So if it's of those 2 options, it's a ravioli.
Calzone.
No, because a calzone specifically always has that shape. So I'll call that
I'd
one a
also
ravioli.
say an empanada also always has a little half moon.
Yeah.
shape.
Now a Hot Pocket.
What's that? That's the same exact thing.
It's the same idea. I'd still call it. It's like a. I mean, but
I never knew. I never thought about this.
I never thought about it. That. Could be a ravioli, I guess.
I'm gonna go with it's
A Hot Pocket, I feel like, is closer to a calzone than it is
But if
a
you're
ravioli. Because
going
if you
off,
look at like the shape perfectly of a Pop-Tart, it looks just like a ravioli.
yeah, but if you look at the shape of a Hot Pocket, it's pretty much a ravioli too, just longer and puffier. It's literally a fatter, longer Pop-Tart.
Yeah.
I think it could be a ravioli, unless a ravioli is something else.
No, ravioli is ravioli.
Yeah, it's true. That's a
good.
hard one.
That's a hard one.
That's what I want to say.
That's a good one. I like that one.
Now I'm going to segue into what's your favorite Pop-Tart?
Ooh, I don't know what it's called. It's the one that's got like the purpley blue, and then no, it's blue, and then it has like the purple zigzag on it. It's like the berry, whatever one.
Yeah, berry guy.
That's my favorite Pop-Tart.
I love the double fudge, and I love the s'mores.
I didn't like the chocolatey ones.
Now here's a question: are you a warm Pop-Tart guy or a cold Pop-Tart guy?
I'm a warm Pop-Tart guy, and
But you'll eat them cold?
I'll eat them cold.
Okay.
But
As long as you have to have
can't-
milk.
Oh yeah. Oh, and if you're eating them hot, you have to have milk. Because when you bite into that hot Pop-Tart and it burns the shit out of your mouth, you need the milk to cool you
I
off.
actually like to dip it in and make it warm and mushy in my mouth.
Okay. I'm gonna segue real quick. If you had to, what is Milk's favorite cookie? Is it Oreos or is it Chips Ahoy?
Wait, what is what?
Milk's favorite cookie. I know that they say it's Oreos, but would you prefer?
Milk has a favorite cookie?
You didn't know this?
No,
And
I
you're a
don't-
super heavyweight.
I don't know about this.
That's their slogan. Milk's favorite cookie is Oreo.
What?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
All right. Real quick. Oreos or Chips Ahoy
You know what?
with milk.
Can I pick my Chips Ahoy?
Yeah, you can pick Chips Ahoy.
Yeah, I'm going with the fucking M&M Rainbow Candy Blast one.
Ooh.
That's my Chips Ahoy, bro.
And then if you were to have picked Oreo, regular or double stuffed?
Oh, it's ultra mega stuffed.
I can't agree with you on that one. I think double stuffed, they got it just right.
No, I think mega stuffed.
The mega stuff, I think there's just too much.
No, I don't know. I think mega stuffed is pretty good.
They're good, but I like the double stuff. I think it's a perfect ratio.
You know what else I've noticed? That those candy... Oh, I gotta stop putting on my keys. That the candy packaging has gotten significantly smaller over the years, and they're offering a lot less cookies than they used to offer.
Is it that we're just getting bigger?
No, these packages are very tiny.
Do you know what cookies I always love? The
Dude, I fucking go all day with
who
cookies.
who makes Chips Ahoy? Which company is that?
The fucking Keebler.
Keebler.
Yeah.
You know the other Keebler, the Keebler fudge stripes?
Yeah, bro.
Those are rocking.
Yo, Thin Mint strips.
But the Keebler, oh my god, it's like a. Fuck! It's not butterscotch. No, it's not. It's like
I'm not a butterscotch. I'm not salted caramel. I'm not from fucking
No.
New
It's
England.
like
Fuck salted caramel.
bread something.
Shortbread cookies.
Yes.
Yo, you can only eat those with milk though.
So
'Cause
good.
that shit's gonna turn to concrete in your mouth. But I love shortbread cookies.
Good.
I love shortbread cookies.
I love food questions.
Let's go back to fun. Let's go to another. Let's see what else we got from my other.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
What?
Are you a Taco Bell guy?
Dude, yo, I'm not.
Did you see what they came out with?
Yeah, the quesalupa.
I had one. That thing was ridiculous.
You had one. I had 3 with steak today. I went the other a few days ago with my brother because we were really rushing and doing shit. And then he goes, "Let's go to Taco Bell." I was like, "I want to go to Taco Bell." Always makes me shit my pants. And I always just get a Crunchwrap Supreme.
Same.
I fold like a taco and I just eat it. And then I go, "What's this quesalupa,
bro?"
And then I looked at it. I was like, "Yo, let me get a quesalupa." She goes, "Chicken, beef, or steak?" I was like, "Oh, they come in options. Let's get the steak." And then I get the steak. I'm like, "Yo, Paul, this is really fucking good,
bro."
I went back today and got 3.
The other day I got one of those and 2 Crunchwraps. I usually, if I'm just going for a quick I try not to go to Taco Bell just because it does fuck up my stomach, but I like the taste, obviously.
Oh, dude.
But
I like White Castle more.
Oh.
But that's a less
White Castle's awesome.
Yeah.
But usually I get 2 Crunchwraps and then something else. And I got that thing. And dude, it came with I appreciated that it came in that holder.
Yes.
I appreciated
it comes
that.
in the spill holder.
That was genius.
Oh my god.
Because you hate it when you bite the top and then half of it splooges on your hand.
But I was so happy today with my Taco Bell purchase. God damn it. Okay.
How your blood work comes out perfect is amazing.
Dude, I got 120/80
Dude,
blood pressure.
I'm impressed.
120/80 blood pressure.
That's
bro.
phenomenal.
The fucking cardiologist 2 weeks ago was like, "You're 120/80." And then he goes, "And you're 375." And I'm like, "Yes." And you keep going. And he goes, "No, I'm shocked." And then let's see. We talked about the world's strongest man. I got a poop story. They said talk about a pre-workout shin story. So I got one. But yeah, it's just a poopy story. And then
poop stories are 1 in a million.
How about this one? Because I'm going to tell you right now, nobody at Signature watches this.
This maybe Alex.
Maybe
and
Alex. Ivan.
That's it.
Jim crushes at Signature.
I'm taking, my friend. But you go right ahead.
Yeah, man. My only issue is everyone thinks I look like a fucking ogre there. They look like I'm gonna eat their fucking babies. So fucking
fuck. We're gonna give you one day. We're gonna give you a gym bro makeover,
dude. I need that.
We're gonna get you contacts. We're gonna give you a fresh head shave.
Something.
We're gonna shampoo your beard. We won't cut the beard.
Do you know my fucking online?
We won't cut it.
My online dating. No, if you touch my beard, I'll
No,
murder you.
we're gonna shampoo it and just make it nice. We're not gonna cut it.
I had to have the whole online dating thing.
Yeah.
Useless, doesn't work for me. They fucking flagged my normal face photo.
Wait, what?
And it's just a picture of me. I was like, I needed a face photo. This happened like 3 fucking days ago, bro. And then I was like, oh, you need a normal face photo because my original photo is me pouring water on my truck in my overalls. Because I thought that's character. If they don't like the crazy, then you're not cool.
Don't
with
even
the crazy.
don't even hit me up then.
Yeah. So they put like, oh no, you need they flagged that one.
Which platform was this on?
I have Tinder.
So Tinder told you no?
And Bumble. Yeah, Bumble.
Yeah.
They both got flagged.
That's stupid.
The water one got flagged, but then on one of them, the normal face photo one, I was like, oh, fucking normal, fucking flagged.
That's stupid.
Useless. So then the gym crushers like,
they don't like the beard. That's what it is.
There's that girl with the fucking blue leggings that came in today, the tall one.
Why didn't you go talk to her, Frank? Like, my name is Francisco Naranjo.
Hi, my name is. My name is. It's definitely not that easy because the thing is, girls, it's like, oh, I go to the gym to work out. And I'm not, trying to be like disrespectful man shit here. But it's really hard to go hit on chicks at the gym. You don't do it.
No, Frank. Let's be real.
Yeah.
Even Steph, for any of you guys watching, Steph is my girlfriend. She works out with us a lot. I'll be even pointing out to her, I'm like, what is that person fucking wearing? Were you there the other day? I don't think you were there the one day. It's some guy and his girlfriend, and she wears the shortest shorts possible.
She was doing the reverse hack squat.
Yes.
Where you can literally see the pussy fucking talk to you.
And I was like,
no, that's just
I personally, like, first of all, like, I don't care how hot you think you are or not. Have more respect for yourself. And
your boyfriend.
And dude, that guy must get off on having other guys look at his girlfriend. It's got to be it. There's no other way that a guy would be okay with, like, and don't give me the whole, well, maybe he's just not self-conscious. No, if you were there and you saw this, it's just inappropriate. It's just inappropriate.
The way she would squat, you could almost actually see the panties come out of the short.
It was very inappropriate.
It was so rough.
And like, okay, great, you're hot. All right, I get it, but I'm like, what the hell? Like,
it was like watching a relationship train wreck in person.
Yeah, but because it wasn't, I'm telling you, the guy probably likes it.
Yeah,
he likes the attention.
He does.
Frank, we're gonna I'm telling you, we're gonna get you contacts. Actually, I don't know. What do you even look like without glasses?
I have contacts. I just don't wear them because they're so hard to. I sleep with them.
Like right now, like you look. I think your personality is a glasses personality. Like, I think you look better with glasses.
I need the thicker frames like Frank from...
You need those nice, like, big ones.
I need the Frank from Always Sunny glasses. I need those. Yes. I need those to hide my eyes.
Almost like an aviator, or like a Ray-Ban, but with... I know what you're saying. I don't know what you're saying.
I need the little thicker frames. These metal frames suck. They're also broken.
I'm telling you, we're gonna shave your head. We're gonna shampoo your beard.
I thought fucking playing around with the booty shorts and shit at the gym would work.
No,
that shit don't work.
We're gonna get you a one piece, not a one piece, a matching, like those gym bro track shoes.
What if I get those Instagram leggings, Amazon leggings?
You might be attracting what you're not wanting to attract.
What's also really funny is there's this one chick at the gym that she's this she'll never watch this. She's this like she goes in the powerlifting room and she actually pulls and lifts for you. She's like she's kind of tall Hispanic and she's like kind of I don't want to say thick, but she's really in shape. But she's like maybe like 185.9. You probably seen her. She's the one I'm always like, damn. But the other day I walked in and I think I don't think Steph. Who was there? Allison was there. And then these two fucking idiots who were front squatting 25-pound weights, like literally just front. And you know how I am with that. Front squat and just walked out without re-racking.
That's Frank's biggest pet peeve.
Oh my God, I fucking will attack you like a pit bull. I'm like, yo, bro, is that your weight? He'll go, yeah. Can you fucking re-rack? Like, I'm sorry if I'm an asshole, but
you're not wrong though.
People need to learn how to respect the gym. But anyway, I saw these guys and I see this fucking chick. I'm like, oh man, I'm gonna try to act cool, try to be a cool guy, have fun. I'm gonna joke Allison. I'm gonna look like I'm a cool guy. And then I see these guys, and then they fucking they leave their weights. I'm like, no. And then like the troll in me just comes out, and I'm like, I fucked that one up. She probably thinks I'm a fucking asshole, but whatever. Anyway,
they deserved it.
Gym crushes. I have many, but they all fucking think I'm scary.
Like I said, Frank, we're gonna give you the Gymshark makeover.
I'll buy a Gymshark shirt. They only go up to 2XL though.
Yeah, that's a pet peeve of mine, man. If these companies expect like,
oh yeah, that's a huge
like
thing.
I don't think like Gymshark clothes are ugly. I wouldn't wear them because of the culture that's behind them. Like I think it's
don't
crappy.
hate the player, hate the game. You know
But
what I mean?
but what I'm saying is like, come on, man, don't you want to be like cool to big guys?
Look, here's my
Like there's this sponsor called Lift Evil who carries up to 6XL.
Well, no, that's what I was gonna say. I always started when I first started. I went up because I was always I actually started way smaller, but I always carried up to 3XL when I first started. And the second somebody said 4XL, I got 4XL. And then the second somebody said 5XL and 6XL, I got 5 and 6XL. So I always every run make 5 to 6.
Have you ever had a request for a 7?
I can't find a 7.
But have you ever had a request for it?
No.
Okay.
If I did, I'd find it. I have people requesting me for tall shirts, and I always try and custom order tall shirts for them.
Oh, that's cool.
When I do the Doom Vault boxes, I did that.
That's awesome.
When I do the booty shorts, the sizing comes in a little differently because I can't control the sizing from these people.
Yeah.
But I always go up to 3XL, and then you know what? This is what I take pride in. I guess I'm talking about it now, so I guess that cancels it. But I've never once advertised as an ad that I care about bigger bodies and that I charge the same price that normal shirts, and I carry every size.
They do cost more, right?
They do, and I eat that price because I
Yeah.
know what it's like. I know it's a bad business move.
Yeah, but you know, like
I just hate that
like
brand.
as a consumer, like
Yeah.
it didn't like. All right, I told you the other day I went to Destination XL, I think it
Yeah.
was, or DXL or whatever that place was.
Yeah.
And I loved every second of it. But what sucked is like, dude, T-shirts were $35. You know, everything.
They're going bigger. Their material definitely is probably and they're paying like different shit too, right?
Yeah, but it was cool. Like I loved how they had like, you know, name brand like Nike and whatever in big sizes. But it really does suck. Like, you know,
I just hate brands that.
I know. Like, and we take care of people of all sizes.
Yeah, they take like a body sensitivity or like a food disorder and flip it for a release to make
Yeah,
money. I hate
that's
that
dumb.
shit. I hate that shit so
You know
much.
what? Like
do it.
I'm gonna say this here and now, and I'm gonna never repeat it.
What?
If you're fat, just fucking admit it.
Yeah.
Like, look, I'm overweight. I'm unhealthy because I'm overweight.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna hide it behind, you know, this, that, whatever. It's okay in my skin. Look, fucking, let's cut the bullshit.
Yeah.
I know I'm unhealthy, and I'm accepting it.
Yeah.
I hate that whole like be happy with your body. Look, be happy with your body. That's
Yeah.
fine. Like, there's nothing wrong with you being confident in yourself, but don't lie to yourself.
No, the lying.
That's the difference.
The lying,
Like, it's okay.
or hiding behind something because you're too scared to admit it to yourself.
Yeah.
Is complete bullshit. Like I know I'm big.
Me too.
And I have issues with my diet. But I'm gonna fucking stand up and admit it, saying, hey, I know that my fault is my diet, and it's the hardest thing about me. I'm not gonna, and I know people do have like food disorders, eating disorders.
There's some
and
people,
shit.
yeah,
But for the majority of them, a lot of people like to hide behind excuses. And I
Yes.
think that's a common problem with like a lot of things.
And the funny thing is, you're just like me, where you've been on both spectrums.
Look,
like, you've been jacked and ripped. Like, well, look, you had long hair. I saw
right now.
You're so
Like, here's
jacked.
another example.
But you know what I'm saying? Like,
I was hiding behind the fact of I want to stay natty, but I was fucking miserable, and I just needed to suck up the idea, like, hey man, I'm sorry, but I needed to figure this shit out. And
Yeah.
now look at me, I'm smoking trend. You know what I mean? No, but it's just I hate when people like just aren't real with themselves.
and it goes both ways too. Like, there are girls out there, and I won't name names, but I know them.
Yeah.
That have a body that people would kill for.
Yeah.
And they say the whole like, and it's a struggle for me to gain weight, and yada da da da. It's like, look, I get it. Like, if
Yeah.
you want to gain weight, but like, then but like, you're not even taking into consideration that like, there's people that would kill to look like the way you do.
Oh my God, yeah.
So stop trying to capitalize on some sob story. You know what I mean?
People
Like,
always want to relate to every.
yeah, it's like they have to find a way for people to make them feel bad for them.
Yeah.
Like, I'm trying as hard as I can, and it's not easy. And I've been told that I'm skinny my whole life.
The attention,
and I'm like, well, like hold on, there are people who are like actually anorexic, who actually have a. You're just trying to gain some weight, and you already like. You already look like a supermodel. So why are you like? Don't do that.
They just want everyone to They just want the attention and for people to sympathize for them.
It's crazy.
No, look, my whole thing is just like no matter like if I've ever been fat and when I was 250, I wasn't happy, but I was always real with myself. I never. When I need to lose weight, like now, like I need to lose weight, but I'm not gonna hide. I don't want to say hide behind. I just like I know like
you're just real about it. You're just honest and upfront about it.
Okay, look, you also have to understand there are sensitive type people.
Yeah.
There are tougher. I don't want to say tougher people. I guess tougher. Like with me, I take everything straight to the face.
Yeah.
So if I need to lose weight, look, I need to fucking lose weight. I'm a fat piece of shit. I feel like shit. Don't say, oh, it sounds bad when you say you're a fat piece. No, listen, when
that's you being real to yourself.
I'm being very honest to myself, but I'm also one person that takes honesty very straightforward, and that's how I deal with it.
Yeah.
I don't do therapists and stuff. I'd rather just get in a car ride and face my fucking problems myself. Some people can't do that, so I understand that. But
I get it.
The majority of people,
yes, like that's what I'm saying. Like there are outliers, but even those outliers, like, and this is like almost a message to those people from me, like because I've dealt with this for forever. Yeah. But the worst thing I ever do is when I lie to myself. That I'm like, or like I'll start the diet next week, or oh, it's okay. It's okay. It's like, no. Like, look, if you're not happy with it, fine. But like, don't lie to yourself. Don't say like, I'm happy with my body. And I understand there's social norms and of what we consider what we consider as beautiful and whatever. But like, there's one thing there's no such thing as a social norm of being 400 pounds is healthy. Like this is not a social. Like no.
Unless
when your body fat percentage
8
is
feet tall,
like when your body fat percentage is like high, like over 20% or whatever.
Listen, you're gonna face diabetes,
you're gonna face whatever.
Cholesterol.
So
be real with yourself.
You can be happy with your body, great, but don't say you're healthy.
Listen, the way I always see it,
like, I'm fat. I'm not healthy, but I'm working on it.
The way I always see it, and this is how I see everything with where I am in life. I have to be very real about myself, and I have to be able to step back, look at where I am, and accept where I am, and try and be happy with where I am. And if I'm not happy, then why am I not happy? That's me being real with myself.
And then you're doing whatever you have to do to be happy.
Okay, so then what am I going to do to not be happy? I mean, to be happy. Okay, I need to do this to change it. So then now let me change it. But you always everyone needs to like learn to accept where they are and stop looking backwards and regretting and putting an excuse to why they got there. Who cares about why you got to this position? Already. You're here. How are you going to go forward?
Yeah. So love your fucking self.
Yeah, man.
But don't lie to yourself, man. Oh, jeez. Oh.
Yeah. I guess with that, you wanna call it?
I mean, I think we should.
It's like 2 hours and 20 minutes on this baby.
My God, I think did we beat the last one?
No, 240. You want to split the last donuts?
There's two.
There's only two left.
We cheers, on this last donut for a wonderful podcast.
Well, cheers on this one. So, cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers to the reboot of the SNYDERTROLL cut episode 8, and we are done. Oh.